Yun. Nag-notif sa akin si Wolf bigla eh. Biglang nag-never one without the other dito. So,
Wow.
ayan. By the way, kahit stream starting, naririnig kayo ah. Gusto ko lang yun.
What's up?
What's up? Actually, okay guys, wag kayo mag-alala kung gusto niyo mag-i-ansisa, wala namang problema. So, kung gusto niyo magsabi ng te, wala akong problema doon. Gusto niyo ng kalat, wala akong problema doon. Goods na ako.
Ako naman tigaligpit eh.
May tagaligpit tayo. Yung co-host ko tigaligpit natin. So,
Manichan mo ako!
wala kang pake. Ayun.
Galit.
Lagi kong kinakaltasan ng sweldo yan eh. Joke lang. joke lang.
Nako, mamaya ka sa akin.
Hindi. Yari ako sa'yo sa mismong 16 eh. Tama ba? 16?
16 ba?
Oo, tama. Yari ako sa'yo ng 17 pala, sorry. Yari ako sa'yo sa 17 eh.
Oh yes, lagot ka talaga sa akin.
Yari ako sa 17 sa'yo eh. 17 yung 17 yung anniversary proper ko. Pero, I'm gonna celebrate this as a whole month kasi nga, that's how I roll. Yun, that's how I roll. Yun, that's how I roll. Ayoko ng one day go lang siya.
Noise.
Gusto ko one month yan. So, kasi I love everyone that has been along the way dun sa Anyway, so start na natin. So,
okay.
Good evening. Ayan, ladies and gents, meron tayong dalawang guest ngayon, nagbabaga to.
Yeah.
Literally.
Wow,
So,
nagbabaga
to.
Ano ba yan? Fire.
So,
Roar.
so
Paano
so ayun.
Okay, paano yung roar?
Paano daw yung roar? So it's been a while since nag-HOTSEAT tayo kasi fuck PLDC. Unang-una, fuck PLDC. But anyways, no. So ang guest natin for this start natin sa Aniv month natin will be not one but dalawa sila and definitely hindi magjowa to.
Definitely
No,
not.
Definitely.
Hindi ko sure eh, di ata eh.
Naku po, tol, wag. Wag ganon. Yari tayo pag ganon. Wag. Ayun, so presenting to everyone, Stylo and Miri. Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to HOTSEAT. Let's
Ayun.
go.
So before
Ang
we
init
start,
ng upuan.
Oo. Wala pa yung tanong, mainit na yung upuan.
It's quite warm and sanay ako sa mainit but it's quite warm actually.
Ooh.
Nung
Nice and
magka-jacket
roasty.
ako pero naiinitan ako.
Sheesh.
Kunin ng
Very
aircon.
test.
Buksan ng aircon.
Nako po. Ayan. So ayan, welcome sa HOTSEAT. Pero before we start, I would love to give a shout out to our sponsor for this show. Yeah, may sponsors po tayo.
Sponsored big time.
Hindi tayo big time. Ano lang to, small time lang din tong nag-sponsor sa akin. So so if you want your BGMs to be made pero gusto niyo na high quality but in a affordable price, you might as well call Fruit Reaper for the job.
Yeah.
Why? Sila po ang gumagawa ng BGMs ko. Sa lahat ng naririnig nyo ngayon sa stream ko, it's always gonna be Fruit Reaper's fault kung bakit fault talaga sinabi ko kasi lahat ng music nila will be their fault na sa akin sa paggamit ko. Yun. Anyways, yun nga. So, Fruit Reaper, if you want to contact them, just call me or got my Discord there. Pwede naman. So, I can give you their contact. So,
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed yun.
Good service.
Guaranteed to. Bakit? Kasi
Yan,
sobrang
call me
mura
daw
ng commission
smooth,
sila. Sobrang mura ng commission sila. I
Yeah.
swear to God.
Ooh.
Ayan.
Tama yan.
So, yan.
No.
So shall we
ayun.
start na ba sa ating sa
Then,
ating
Beshi,
Let's
let's
get
go.
the seat warmed up. Let's
mainit
go.
na nga, yung mainit na nga yung
Mainit
upuan
na
eh. Papainitin mo pa.
Oh,
Yo, kaya
Yun.
hot seat
we will
Hot
Yeah.
start
yan, di
a
ba hot?
fire tonight. Mga
Tama.
kababayan.
So, eto, Beshi,
yan.
teka lang. So, paano ba ang
meron,
natin? Paano ba natin to gagawin? Kasi, it's Stylo and Miri. Dalawa sila eh. So, 8
Yes.
questions, right? So,
Yes,
sino
it
ba
is
mauuna?
question.
Yun ang tanong.
Diba, Jack and Poy?
Sinong
Oh my
mauuna? Sino mauuna sa kanila?
Mauna, syempre, unahin natin ang ating wife. Ang aking
Si
wife,
wife.
diba?
Ay, sige.
Si Wife.
Sino ba naman ako?
Uy, Stylo.
Kabit ka lang
Stylo.
talaga eh.
Ay, grabe ka.
nako.
Wow!
Wow!
Kapit!
Grabe
Wow.
naman sa kabit. Grabe naman sa
Oh my
kabit.
gosh.
So anyways,
Yeah, so,
ayun. So si
yeah.
Miri uunahin, right? So
Yes,
welcome.
take the floor, Beshi.
Got you. Okay. So hello at welcome nga sa Hot Seat, no? And malaking honor to kasi syempre kayong dalawa ni Stylo nandito sa show ko. And I would love to ask talaga how exactly did your journey in VTubing starts? What brought you here? Feel free to elaborate so kung may minute details kayo, walang problema. Just we just love to hear your story. Sige.
Alright. Well, my story in VTubing started almost 2 years ago now. Actually, technically 2 years ago.
Mm-mm.
Because I got convinced by somebody that, hey, you should try VTubing. And then they showed me clips of Snuffy, who I still love to this day. Snuffy, well, don't let Wagashi hear this, best raccoon girl.
Oh no. Sige lang.
I'm sorry. I love Wagashi, but Snuffy has my heart. I was like, I like Snuffy's personality, and I think I can do something like that because I am quite interesting. Not to toot my own horn.
Yes.
I'm quite interesting. I have a good personality. I can try to do that. I've always wanted to stream. I actually streamed before becoming a VTuber, but it wasn't really super successful. Like I hit affiliate, but it's hard to be like an IRL streamer and only playing League of Legends and whatnot, especially if you don't have like connections and whatnot. So I was like, let's try this VTuber thing. Got myself a pick crew, got myself OBS, and I was like, what do I play? League of Legends. Work. Okay, League of Legends.
Ay nako.
Hey!
Miri, we can play pala.
Yes.
Let's
I live,
go.
eat, breathe salt.
And as you can see nga yung model ko, right? Kitang-kita.
Yes.
Definitely not Kindred May.
Totally.
Totally not. So, ayun nga. It's so amazing though. So to think that you went through all that journey and now you're here, let's give an applause muna in the chat, no? For this spicy
Aw.
dragon. As we speak of spicy dragon, no? Bakit nga ba dragon and why is this dragon spicy? Ano ba to? Sabi kasi sabi kasi definitely not Selen tong ibon na to. Hindi yung papangalanan natin yung ibon na to na Selendary Luna. It might be the momminess kaya spicy pero ayun nga, please do share with us, Miri. Yun. May pagka-unsaso ba to? Ano ba
Oh my
to?
gosh.
Bakit kaya to spicy? Curious ako. Curious tuloy ako.
Ikaw, Salana.
Oh my God.
Flashback to when I first met you, Salana.
Rewind.
Oh my gosh. Rewind.
So actually, the whole concept of being a spicy dragon, I was actually supposed to be part of a VTuber group when I started. So I had when I first started playing with the idea of being a VTuber, I auditioned for companies and groups and whatnot. I actually tried to get into Project Hikayat, where Manika is in. I tried to get into Prism Project, and then there was this indie group that was forming, whose concept was like a group of demons based on taste. So the person that was holding the auditions was the demon of sweetness, and then she got people that were, she got people to fill in the other tastes like minty, like sour, like salty, and spicy. So I was like, well, I can do spicy. I have the personality for that. So time passed when we were conceptualizing the group that it wasn't happening because like the creator kind of disappeared on us, which we were a little bit confused because she left us in the dark. But I said, I mean, I can still VTube. I can still go with like a pick crew and whatever.
Mm-mm.
So I was like, let's just embody the spicy and then use that as my concept. So I was like, what is spicy? Spicy is feisty, spicy is sexy, spicy is, like all of this intense emotions. So I took all of that in and then I said, I'm going to emulate all of this on stream. And it really worked well for me because people knew me as mommy, people knew me as the one that screams during platformer games or Undertale or I think or whatever. Like it really worked out for me because it was genuinely easy for me to be spicy.
Mm. So, it is very close sa personality mo pala. Okay.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
very interesting actually. Pero yun nga,
Mhm.
Miri, I don't know, but
Mhm.
this bird and I can't help but notice how wonderful your design is. Actually, when I'm looking at it right now, it's so good. Like, yeah,
Oh,
the
Yes.
mommy
So
is there. The
pretty.
mommy vibe is there. And then yun nga.
Definitely.
yes.
So this bird told me na that it was I don't know how to I don't want to
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
Mama
who
Che.
made is it Mama Che?
Yeah.
So who made it?
Mhm.
And I must say it really looks beautiful. Like for real, for real. Yun nga. Fur.
Honestly, when I gave her the references for what I wanted my model to look like, I had like no, like the only concept I gave her was here's a pic crew that was made. Here's like art, like early art that was made by some of my friends.
Uh-uh.
I want her to look like this, and this. Give her the outfit of Jisoo from Blackpink, and
Sheesh.
and I was just like, I trust you because Mama Che also did make my brothers Regin Denki and Kuriso Akibara and Konabi.
That's why
Yeah.
parang yun nga nakikita ko yung model ni Kurisa.
Nice.
I'm like
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
I
so she
see.
made my three amazing brothers. And I was like, I want that for myself. Nabudol ako ni Regin Denki, I'm not gonna lie. He was like, my art mama's really good. And I'm like, okay, but she's like, I don't know, let me weigh my options. But she was also at the time the cheapest option that I could find. But I was like,
Mm-mm.
for her price, because she was like offering 120 for a full body, and I was like, you know what? For the quality of her work and her price, it's actually very worth it. So I gave her my concept, and then she came up with the initial sketch, and I was like, you just put into paper exactly what I wanted for her.
Damn.
Yeah, she
Damn.
got married to a T.
Aw,
Damn.
damn bro. Yun nga like
Galing.
galing,
It's so
galing,
pretty
galing.
though. Like,
Ano?
look at the details of that dress, di ba?
Okay. The
Exactly. And
details
she
eh.
drew that all by hand. I'm like, you are on steroids.
Wait, drawn by hand? Yo,
She
that
drew this all by hand.
yo,
Yeah.
that's different level, man. That's that's sage level na. Sage level na.
Exactly, diba?
Napaka sage level na nun. And then like, yeah. I have the
It's
words for it.
crazy.
I have the
Her
words for
attention to
it.
detail is insane.
Yun nga. The details on it and everything. And then nalaman mo pa na drawn by hand siya. It was like
Wow.
next level
Mhm.
yon. And in addition, sage level yun na actually eh. So,
Diba?
yun. So then Miri, so where do you want your VTubing to go? Like, you have any plans ba sa future na as a spicy dragon girlfriend Jin Miri? Yun. So please feel free Feel free to talk about it kasi interested kami na na makita yung great heights that that you plan on yourself too. Yeah.
Well, I do, first of all, I do plan to be more consistent now since I currently have no big obligations keeping me from streaming anymore. Because before I stopped, like, there was a good period, I think it was around October, November, up until February of this year, that I kind of had to stop because I took a night shift, a graveyard shift job.
Uh-uh.
And it would just drain me completely of energy, and I had to get out of there. So now that I'm out of there, I'm slowly rebuilding myself up,
Mm-mm.
getting games, getting my PC just got fixed yesterday.
Yeah.
So soon enough I will start streaming my normal games again. And I just want to go back to the level of content that I used to give, because I was very much I very much enjoyed playing like story driven games,
Mm-mm.
storytelling games. Like my first big games were League of Legends, Amnesia, and then I did the whole Spooktober thing, which was like a whole month of playing just horror games. And I really want to get back into that because it was because of all of these things, of all of the effort that I used to put into my content, that I actually really grew faster than I anticipated. Like I went from having 100 to hitting affiliate to hitting 5 to hitting, like, I think I hit 1K in like 3, 4, 5 months. And that just
Mm-mm.
blew my mind. So I just want to get back to the level of good content making. Currently, I'm trying to get Boozy to teach me how to edit videos, but Premiere Pro
Oh.
is just kind of like over
Yeah.
my skill level. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think pang Filmora lang talaga ako eh.
Yeah. Yeah. Understandable.
Understandable and
Pang
understandable yun.
Exactly. So I just want to push content out there because I genuinely, especially with my group of friends now with Night Parade, we generate so much content fodder that I feel like we just want to share that. And I think it's good for us as well, for people to see our personalities in that way.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Yun.
Nice.
So,
That's actually
very
good.
ano, very, very amazing answers from Jigmery, guys. So,
Mm-hmm.
yun
Yeah.
nga. Yun. So, ayun na nga, bago pa matulog to, so, tawagin natin. Stylo,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
yun na, we will ask Stylo as well
Joke lang.
na with the questions. But this will
Yeah.
be, rendered by not me. Syempre, yung
Yeah.
Ibon na nandito, na
Yan na nga si Space Lodi.
si Space Lodi. Si Space
It's a
Lodi
me.
na si Space Lodi Selendary Luna. So,
Yeah.
Beshi, would you like to take the floor
Yes.
na? Ayun.
Yes, of course. I'm ready. Pero si Stylo ba ready na rin?
Ay, of
Ayun,
course.
that's the biggest question.
Obviously,
Yun.
we
Yan
got
ang
it.
gusto ko. Yan. Dapat
You're...
ready. So,
Tama,
ayun
tama.
nga. Now it's time for the stylish heister himself, si Stylo. Woo! Welcome
You
to
already
Hot
know.
Seat. Yes. Yun.
Yes, sir. Happy
Yeah.
to be here.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, again, it's a huge honor to have you here in our show. And with that said, ito na yung question ko. How long have you been a VTuber ba? And can you tell us something memorable in your streaming career? Pwede siyang collab or a certain stream. Of course, syempre, we'd love to hear about it. Yun.
So I started VTubing, I think, last year. That's the thing. I don't even. That's the funny part. I don't even remember when I started being a VTuber. Because before I was a VTuber, I was a flesh tuber. I was a facecam streamer. So, the primary reason why I switched to VTubing was because nakapagod. It gets tiring to stream with your face. So, like there were days where like I'll just like stream without a camera, and then people are like, "Oh, turn on the camera." I'm like, "Guys, pagod ako. Ano ba
Mm.
yan?" And then eventually I had to take like a 1 year hiatus due to personal issues. And then when I came back, I discovered VTubers, and then I was like, "So you're telling me I can stream without a camera?" So I was like, okay, bet. How do I start? And then I'm like, oh, VTubers need like kahit PNG lang man, not really a model yet because I know those seem expensive. So I hit up my little brother for my first design. I was like, "Do you watch VTubers?" And he was like, "A little bit. Why?" I'm like, "You know how to draw, right?" And then he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Could you draw me one?" And he was like, "I bet." And then after that was done, I started streaming. My return stream, quote unquote, to Twitch because my Flesh Tuber and my VTuber self share the same account. So my comeback stream, I just said like, "Hi, I'm alive. I want to go back to streaming, but under one condition, I'm now gonna be a PNG slash VTuber." And then I showed like, so this is me now, and then I debuted the Stylo name, and
Yeah.
then I gave them like like it's gonna be like this now. Like facecam streams are gonna be like maybe once every 2 months,
Mhm.
maybe even once a month if I feel fine with it. And then yeah, ever since then, VTubing's been fun because number one, I don't need to show my face majority of the time. Kasi honestly, back in the Flesh Tuber days, there were days where I just watched my VOD and I just looked dead. Like my
Oh,
face looked so dead. I was like, oh, I look so tired. And then now with VTubing, it's like, kaya, if I fall asleep, pogi pa rin.
Mm,
I'm like, damn,
facts.
I'm like, my model translates really well even on days where I'm not 100%. So, if it makes the viewers happy, it makes me happy. So there's that. Biggest achievement as a VTuber or like a good moment, siguro. Um, Funnily enough, it's not like just me as a VTuber, but the people I brought along with me when I joined tournaments, like Apex tournaments. Those are really good experiences as a VTuber, both as like a competitive event and like a competitive activity. It was also a really good way to make friends. So it was like like a social event also. So I met a lot of good. Besides Apex players, I met a lot of good for VTubers who are now very close friends. I met a lot of their friends. So parang nag-domino chain reaction na parang like at first kasi kala ko na parang I feel like I need a lot of friends as a VTuber. Otherwise, it's gonna be harder. But then the more I join tournaments or the very few collabs that I've done so far, parang it's actually quite easy to make friends. Kahit maingay lang ako sa Twitter, tapos biglang may new name that I've never seen before. I'm like, oh, they
yeah.
get the joke. They seem like a cool person. I'll hit them up. Parang ganon. So, yeah. If anything, I'd say the friends I've made along the way. Wow.
Wow!
Wow, very deep.
Yeah.
Sheesh, pre.
Yeah. Yeah, sheesh. Pero ano that's actually really cool, Stylo. Like, it's nice that you're able to make all of these awesome moments with your community. And since na-mention mo nga
Excuse me.
yung tournaments and all that, in particular, can you tell us more about it ba? And why is it especially memorable, 'di ba? Like,
Okay.
yeah.
So the number one tournament I joined even before becoming it was during the days I was preparing to be a VTuber. But I was invited to a tournament, namely Nomad Series Apex Season 1. So what happened was I was still getting ready for the comeback stream. I was still saying like, oh, I have to tell people that I'm not a facecam streamer anymore. I'm a VTuber. And then suddenly I just get a DM like, yo, are you open to joining an Apex tournament? Like a good friend of mine DM'd me from my facecam days, and that friend was also a VTuber, and he was like, hey, are you interested in joining like a like an Apex tournament? And I was like, I haven't really done competitive Apex, but sure, let's try that. And the tournament, that's funnily enough, that's actually where I met Miri. So it literally, if I did not join NS Apex, bro, I would not be here with you guys right now. So shout out to NS Apex.
Hashtag
Damn.
thank you, NS Apex.
Yeah, thank you,
Yes,
NS Apex.
yes. Oh my gosh, let's go. My gosh, that's actually nice. Like, I can see na it was a really, really good memory, and eto na talaga yung the question of the day, question of the night para kay Stylo. Kasi this one, I need to ask about because all of us were also curious about your lore. Ayan na.
Yan,
Yan na.
ayan.
Yes, ayan
Going
na
off
nga.
the deep end, let's go. I'm
Yes.
ready.
Para
Yan
ano
na.
eh, actually may napansin nga ako kay kay Stylo eh kasi
Mhm.
he looks like Kiyoru but long-haired.
Ay,
He looks like
I
Kiyoru but
get that a
long-haired.
lot.
ayun nga. So, if you could, please share with us with your lore, Stylo. Like,
Okay,
what's the deal with, sorry. What's the deal with the stylish heister? Are you just the
okay,
normal heister na stylish, or is there something more? Feel
okay.
free to elaborate.
So, in a nutshell, Stylo is a started off in the underground, like literal underground. Like alam niyo yung sa Arcane, yung parang may surface world in the underground.
Yeah.
Ganun siya eh. Like that's a lot of my lore is inspired by the world of Arcane, like the surface world and the underworld. So, Stylo was just your common thug in the underworld, and then uh, the more he took on jobs as a thug, all it could be like just simple protection jobs or
Mm-mm.
scare this man, steal this thing. He fell in love with the idea of of heisting. The more he heard about the crews or groups of heisters that would go up to the surface world and the scores they would make, to him it was less about the money and it was more about the influence and the experience you can have as a heister. So what happened was he started, this is both a joke and actually part of my lore,
Okay.
because Stylo put his name out there by stealing refrigerators.
Oh my god.
What?
And then, yes, okay, so here's the thing, right? A bit off topic, but when I did debut, quote unquote debut, more like, show people Stylo. And I told him
Yeah.
that he's like a thief, he's a heister. There's someone in my chat said, please don't steal my fridge. And then people wouldn't let that joke die. So I was like, hey, you know what? If I put that in my lore, that'd be really funny. And then I did. And then when I had Miri proofread my lore, she was like, you did not just put that there. Then I said, I did. I did. So yeah,
Oh my god.
Stylos started out stealing fridges, and then the heisting world is like, who does that? It's impressive though. Like, of all the things you could steal via fridge, and then he'd go around like all cocky, like, oh, it's because people don't really secure these things, so it's easy money, right? And then the
Usually
more
does.
Stylo, after refrigerators, he moved on to banks, and then art, ganon. And then the more he heisted, the more he realized that heisting is an art form. The planning, the actual execution of the plan, the thrill of the escape. To him it was art. And then the more he heisted, the more his name got out there. And then one night, somebody gave Stylo an anonymous tip. Gave Stylo like a tip, like how criminals do it, of a shipment of relics that are unguarded.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a simple snatch and grab. So he was like, "Oh, that's easy." And then the contractor told him that you do this and I'll get your name out there. You're gonna be one of the greats in the heisting world. And his obsession with being one of those people, like the influence he would have on the heisting world. He was blinded by passion. So he goes to do the job. He opens the shipping container with barely any security. At first, he was like, it feels kind of wrong, but it's there. And then the relic turned out to be the mask that he now wears on his neck, which happens to be an ancient relic that holds the powers of a fire god. So, at first, he was like, I don't know what this is, but it looks good on my outfit. So instead of turning it in, he decided to keep it for himself. But the moment he exits the shipping container, he's met with police, mercenaries, and a lot of people pointing guns at him. They open fire, and then at first he thought he was dead, but maybe, who knows, minutes, hours, days later, he wakes up completely fine.
Damn.
And then he realized that maybe he realized like the mask is like, alam mo yung parang
Yun yung
may
nag-seem sa
menacing
kanya.
aura.
Oo.
And so he basically attuned to the mask, and now he's like, this is gonna help my heisting life. It's gonna make heists easier, but also he wants to find the contractor that screwed him over. So the reason he streams is if I can't find the contractor, they'll see my face everywhere.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So, parang ganun. That was the original lore, and I was really happy when I wrote that. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow,
Wow.
that is wow. That's very intricate, and I'm like, yo, it's like I'm watching a movie, but I'm only listening, and I'm like,
I'm a failed script writer. Na joke lang.
oh my god. Oh
Okay
my
lang,
God.
dude. May failed theater actor dito. Wag ka mag-alala.
Yun. Ayun nga eh. Sasabihin ko sana, uy, beshi mo.
Wag ka mag-alala.
Ayun. Grabe. So, ayun nga, since, you're called the stylish heister, syempre, I'm so sure na na fashionista yan. May fashion sense yan.
Tama.
Stylo, that's the one thing that I incorporated about my IRL self to Stylo. I love fashion. I love dressing up. I love looking good. I don't care what other people think. I love to look good because it makes me feel good, So I
see.
incorporated it into Stylo, where he's like, it's stylish in a way that he's got good fashion, but also in the way that he sees heisting as art. Parang ganon. So,
Yeah. Ayun. So, surely, since ganyan, surely, Stylo must have a fashion icon, like, the one who inspires his style. Can you tell us who that might be?
yung influence niya
Yeah.
of his fashion. Okay, so Stylo takes a lot of inspiration from techwear. He loves techwear. I love techwear. IRL. He also likes techwear and all of its like sub fashion trends like warcore or like yung parang cyberpunk fashion ganon. So a lot of Stylo's design was based on techwear with a mix of cyberpunk, pero I didn't want to make it too futuristic. Yung parang if ever I were to cosplay him, yung kaya pang gawin.
Yeah, yung hindi naman sobrang impossible, parang ganon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that. Grabe, Beshi.
Yo,
The answers, I was enlightened. I was like, oh my god, this is Stylo. I'm like, oh shit,
Sheesh.
that's Lord.
This is me.
Sheesh. Oh my god.
Yun.
Ayun. Pero grabe di ba Beshi? Like, yung lore talaga that Lordo. That
The
lore
Lordo.
game, I'm like, sheesh.
Pero
I think-
did you know that the lore goes deeper?
Oh,
Oh.
Much deeper.
Ganito
Oh,
kasi, shout out to Night Parade, our family. Pero
Yan.
when we all got together as Night Parade, we thought about how to connect our lores together.
Oh.
So, not to spoil or anything, kinda to spoil, but not really. Let's just say, I'm not gonna name drop it, but Stylo stole from the wrong person in Night Parade.
I think I know who
Yan
it
na lang
is.
sasabihin
I
ko.
think I know who it is.
If you guess it, may 5 pesos Gcash. Na joke lang. But yeah, the way we wanted to connect it was like, oh, diba you stole something? And then, the people in Night Parade, Miri included, were like, I mean, considering our backgrounds as VTubers, it's very feasible to connect. So we connected the lore, and now it just feels like the Night Parade multiverse.
Yun na nga, may
Okay.
multiverse na nga.
nako,
Pero walang
yeah.
madness. Wala namang madness, right?
Oh, wala pang madness.
Wala
Oo.
namang madness. Okay, good.
I
good,
am
good.
Stylo of Earth 69, ganun.
Ay, tama, Lods. Nice.
Oo.
Nice, nice, nice.
Oh my gosh, grabe. So, ayun. I think yun na yung conclusion ng segment 1, no, Beshi?
Yes, that is very true. Napaka-interesting na answer sila, Beshi. I ain't.
Actually, though, like,
No, I just can't.
We aim to please.
The what?
no, definitely we aim to please na. We aim to please. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That's the, So, sa segment 2, ako pa rin ang in control, no, Beshi?
Yes, that is
Kasi-
very true. Kasi di ko rin
Hindi ko
alam to.
kasi-
I would actually admit on you two right now. Hindi ko alam kung anong niluto ng ibon na to o ng space idol na to. Pero I don't know. I was interested too. Pero sige, take the floor. Take the floor.
So, yeah. I'm gonna take the floor again for segment 2, and this is Couples Question.
Ayun.
Yan.
So wait lang, is this gonna be the the new segment 4 kapag magjowa yung guest?
Yes. Actually, let's
Oh,
make it
no.
permanent right
Okay.
here. Nako.
Sige.
Yes.
Sige.
So, I'm gonna ask you this set of questions, and sabay kayong sasagot, Stylo and Miri. Yan.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Nako, baka mamaya may matulog sa sofa.
Nako po.
Sanay na ako, guys. Sanay na ako.
Matagal na yan natutulog sa sofa. It's fine.
I literally live in the underground, and if you wanna go any deeper, I literally live in the basement. So,
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If I'm a criminal, I have to be hard to find.
Tama.
Oh.
Facts.
True,
Facts.
tama naman.
Facts.
True fact. Tama.
Facts.
Facts lang may true pa.
Oo.
So-
fa-
Eto. So, ayun. Are you guys ready?
You're...
Naku po,
Yeah.
nag-aano na. Naririnig
Ayan
niyo
na
ba yung tawang yon? Tawa na ready na kayong pagripan ng beshi ko.
Uy,
Shut
for
up.
sure.
Shut up.
Subukan mo lang, I know where you live.
O patay ka.
Oh my God.
Patay ka.
Considering sumabay ako with Miri nung pinick up namin ni Celine, then technically,
Oh my God.
yes, I also know where you live.
O patay ka. Patay ka.
Oh my gosh. Ano ba? Ayusin ko na po.
Mali mo. O mali mo.
Oh, mali ko nga. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Sige.
so, ito na. So, first question. Sino sa inyo ang mas physically intimate?
Me!
May tumawa. May tumawa.
Ay, wait, may countdown ba or something?
Wala naman.
ano?
Wala naman. Wala naman.
Sabay
Wala
kayo,
naman.
yan.
Okay, edi, si Miri.
Really? Oh,
Me,
interesting. Like,
110%.
oh, I see. Ano ba? Trip mo ba yung cuddles or, you know?
Ay.
Pre, literal,
I mean-
tatayo lang ako in the middle of the kwarto, tas yayakapin niya ako, ganun.
Oh.
Aww.
Yeah, I like physical touch. much. I like
I
hugging
do
and holding
too.
hands. And he's a shy boy. So
She
Grabe.
loves Huggy
Grabe.
Wuggies. She
Yeah.
loves
I like
Huggy
my huggy
Wuggies.
wuggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alam ni Miri.
I'm a little koala that clings on to my 6 foot tall tree.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's the joke at
Fox.
this rate.
Fox.
So, diba? Diba? Okay.
Solid.
So, eto. Solid tayo. Solid. Good start,
Mm.
diba? Good start. So,
Sige,
eto.
go.
Next one. Who sent a good morning text first between you two?
Miri.
Ako. Because I
Kasi
always wake up
Miri,
first.
Miri will wake up siguro mga 9 to 10, baka nga minsan 8. Ako pre magigising ng 12. So, by default, she goes first.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Oh my gosh.
Wala eh.
May hinuhuli.
Yeah, understandable.
Bakit feeling ko may hinuhuli tong si
Luge,
Celine?
luge.
May hinuhuli si Celine eh.
Ano yung huli ko?
Yung mga tanong mo pang huli eh.
Hindi ko sure.
What do you wanna know? Ganun bigla.
So, may ganun eh.
Sige.
Okay, itong question to galing to kay Sirso actually. And
Naku po.
ito,
Okay.
what is the best gift you gave to each other?
Ooh.
Tough question actually. I wanna say for me, yung binigay ko sa kanya that I know she really like she was really happy with it. There was a time when as much as you don't really quote unquote use it now, babe, it's fine. But I know at the time it was good. Kasi she found out yung favorite game niya, Remaster, aka Final Fantasy Crisis Core.
Aha.
Nakita niya yung trailer. Tapos she was like, "Oh my god, babe, look, they're remastering it. I really want it." Tapos literally sabi ko, nag-tweet ako, by the way, emergency commissions. So, tapos,
Emergency commission.
I mean, besides like actual family funds and personal funds, I split my money naman. A good like part of that, I actually got to get some money to get her the game. Tapos parang sabi niya na, I actually didn't know what to get her for her birthday at first. The moment she said that, I was like, boom, birthday gift.
Boom birthday gift.
And then,
Because it came out before my birthday.
yeah, exactly. It came out like
literally
3 days.
Yeah, before
Wow.
my
3 days
birthday.
before her birthday, and then I was like, "Do I buy it for her on the birthday or on release day?" And then I just decided, release day. It's gonna be funnier. Like literally, she was like, "Babe, the remaster came out today." I was like, "Ay, we go to Steam, check out." Check mo nga library mo sa Steam.
So may ganun, no? Yung pala giniftan mo na.
Oh, giniftan ka, and then she was really happy about it. And then, I was like, basta masaya si wifey, masaya ako.
Ayun.
Happy wife, happy life.
Oo,
Facts,
pre.
facts.
Tama.
Facts.
Tama yan. But what about Miri? Like, the best gift you gave to Stylo right here?
Honestly, and this is my personal opinion, I don't know if it's the same for him, but my Anniv gift, I got us promise rings, pero before I gave it to him, I actually like hand wrote a note sa iPad ko and I made him read it while I got the ring. Tapos like I hugged him from behind and I showed him the ring.
Wow.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. As much as it was just the two of us in her bedroom, let alone her house, bro, I had to hold back tears. It was that good.
Oh,
Damn.
Napaiyak ako, pre.
I'm
Man,
a very
it's so
sentimental
wholesome kasi.
person.
Very, very senti ako, honestly, as a person. Both to the homies and kay Miri. So, nung nangyari yun po, and I'll be completely honest, I suck at receiving gifts.
What do you mean?
So like hindi parang I feel like na alam mo yung may somebody's gonna give you something and then you're like it's for me and then they're like yes and then I'm gonna be like are you sure this is for me? Like parang ganun ako
so you're that
yung
kind of person din pala.
it's
Same
really
tayo,
for
same
me,
tayo.
huh? Like damn.
Yeah,
Are you sure you spent money for me, bro? I was like, damn. Tapos wala, add to the fact na anniversary nga namin, tapos at least at the time, I was kinda mid with how I was feeling. Tapos, pre, puta kayo na, handwritten letter, tapos
Aww.
niyakap ako from behind, tapos,
Oh.
joke ako.
All I can say is, tayo na sana all.
Darating din yan. Apex will provide the bebe.
Hindi.
Leak provide the bebe, please.
Shout out kay kay Berdemi nung sinabi niyang you do not look for bebe, the bebe come
The
to
bebe
you.
comes
The
to you.
bebe comes. Tama naman.
Tama.
Facts yun.
Diba? Yeah.
Oh, facts.
Ito. I have a question. Favorite thing or things that you do together?
Ayun.
Together?
Oh.
I wanna
Honestly-
say... sige, ikaw muna go.
Honestly, one of the favorite things that we do together, because we literally we're on halos LDR kami because we're on opposite sides of the area, you know.
Oo.
So we are literally on Discord almost 24/7. If we could be on Discord 24/7, we would be. But like since we do most of our bonding online, honestly one of my favorite things to do with him, and it's not even a thing that only he and I do. It's when we play D&D.
Oh.
It's when we play D&D because I'm a very big role-play game kind of person. So tabletop role-playing games just came super naturally to me. And when we played our first campaign together, DM'd by the wonderful Chasu Don, love you Chasu.
Shout out to
Mhm.
It was just magical to see him come alive with his role playing, even though his characters aren't exactly the type na loud and boisterous. His characters so far kasi have been kind of like reserved or have certain traits na hindi siya super like loudmouth, unlike my characters who are literally, you know, like, yeah, sure, my first character was a shy girl, but also she talks a lot because the campaign revolved around her and her family. So, you know, it was a lot of character development for both of our characters. But to see, like, you know, to interact with him via role play, to see like how his creative mind works, because I am very big on creativity. I love creative people. I love being around them, and I love surrounding myself with creative people. To see that come out from him, it was just pure magic, and I love every minute I play any kind of role playing games with him, including V Rising.
Oh. Wanna play
But
Magic? Wanna play Magic? Joke lang.
Siguro, I
I
will say that's one of them, yung mention niya. Kasi playing characters with her is fun. Tsaka, and with the rest of the party, of course, it's fun. Pero, me personally, I really like it when we watch shit together. May it be like a YouTube video or series or a movie or something. Parang, yung commentary namin, a lot of the times we agree on things. Or pag may movie that I've seen but she hasn't, may parang hihintayin ko yung certain moment in that movie tapos yung reaction niya is exactly yung inimagine ko. Parang ano, parang ganun. So, yeah, just sharing media with her is really fun. Ayun nga, even music, like, if I show her a song that I like tapos gusto niya din parang wala, it's fun to experience.
I mean, we have similar tastes in music, so it comes naturally.
Yeah, that's
No?
fair.
That
Fair
is
enough,
true.
fair enough. Okay.
Yeah. Ito na yung pinaka hinihintay ko question. Ito, pampakilig Tsaka, pampakinig sa,
Paano siya naging
pampakinig sa
pampakilig
guest.
daw?
Ito na. Ito. Who said I love you first?
Ay, puto.
Putang
Uy!
ina. Sino nga ba? Wait lang.
The reaction of Stylo was so solid, pre.
Crispy.
Okay,
Crispy
I will be
boy.
completely honest. I forgot.
Damn, no.
But I would like to believe, considering my own attitude. But you can call this a self call out or attack. But considering how attached I get to people, I feel like it was me.
Oh, I see.
It's okay. There's something about that kasi.
Okay.
There's something about that.
Explain,
So
explain.
when we met, I had just gotten out of a relationship when we met, and it was, like, I was like, you know what, I'm satisfied being single. I'm gonna do me and all of the shit. I'm gonna live my life, be the bad
Yeah.
bitch that I am. So I wasn't looking specifically, and then like we started out like best friends, like actually instant best friends, because we vibe together so well. And I was just in this mindset that, oh, I'm not gonna, if it comes to me, it comes to me, but I'm not gonna go looking for it. And then, like, as the days kept going, I just found myself like being excited for him to wake up, because he would spam my notifications with likes and retweets. And then he would like chat me up. And then I'm just like, well, shit, I'm looking forward to seeing him every day. Ano na? But I was like, I've had a string of really bad relationships before him. So I had very much been very reserved on using the word love. So
Aw.
I was
Yeah.
I was very careful of using the word love, because I've experienced two people specifically who were courting me before him. But like, I'm just I they kept dropping the love word, and I was like, no, I do
Yeah.
not. I do not. Please don't. Please stop. So I was
Yeah.
very hesitant to use the word until I knew that, this is actually something that I wanted. So it was really him first that actually said it.
Oh, I
Okay,
see.
I'm
Aw.
right.
So, yeah. Tama ang ano, ang hinala.
Tama. TH boy, TH boy. Yeah,
Tamang
pero
hinala.
uh, I would love to comment, I would love to comment Stylo kasi
Yeah.
it's very rare na to see someone that way, like to see some guy treat people that way, kasi very very rare na lang sila these days like yeah. I don't want to eto, alam to ni Selen like every bit of me alam to ni Selen, but Stylo is like ano Stylo is like kind of like me. I don't know. I don't want to compare myself to Stylo at this point, but we cherish people a lot. We cherish people a lot to the point that yeah, we easily get
Amen,
attached.
amen.
Yeah. So
Yes.
yun nga, I just want to commend Stylo kasi na he really does keep Miri very and as I see it, it's amazing. It's just amazing.
Yes, it's really
It is
amazing.
amazing. It is
It is
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you,
ayun. So,
Okay, ito pa.
pupunta na ba tayo sa Meron pa ba? Meron pa ba? Meron pa pala.
Meron pa.
Sorry.
Meron pa, may tatlo pa.
Ay, nako. Ay, kaya pala Napapatagal Sige
Oh
na,
my
go.
Wala. Ito na naman.
Sige.
Sabi kasi ito because, ito,
Chill. Sige.
the most, what date the most memorable for you guys? Ayan.
Memorable
Memorable date.
Memorable day.
memorable date. Ayun na nga.
I cannot speak English. Memorable date. Siguro I wanna say besides the first date, kasi that was special talaga. Kasi honestly, I haven't gone to a lot of first dates. So, that being like an actual legit first date, that was nice. Pero also yung dinner date namin siguro nung nag-aniv kami kasi wala, parang habang kumakain, parang nagre-reminisce kami. Wow, big word, reminisce spell nga. Na joke lang. Parang
Sheesh.
parang nag-usap kami na parang wow, it's been a year na pala. Parang gano'n. Parang alam mo, ayun nga, very sentiment, me being a very sentimental person, parang I like revisiting memories. So
Yeah.
talking about that with her especially felt nice. Other than that, yeah, first date kasi when we went on our first date, literally ayun nga, shy boy ako, ewan ko anong gagawin ko besides talk. I'm bad at first dates. So nung nag first date kami, that's probably the the smoothest first date I've ever had. Kasi yung mga past first date ko, parang alam niyo yun, hindi ko alam anong sasabihin ko, or kung tama ba sasabihin ko, parang gano'n. So, I felt very comfortable with her during our first date, so that was nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yun.
Miri.
Miri.
Memorable date. Honestly, yun nga, like, not just the Aniv dinner, but honestly, the whole Aniv weekend.
Ay, true. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Damn.
Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, okay? And I'm gonna
Okay.
say this very up close to the microphone because I don't want the parentals to hear this. But my parents were out of town that entire weekend, so I invited him to stay over for 2 nights.
Oh no.
And I did.
Oh.
So it was just, alam mo yun, like it was a nice little, relaxing, almost preview of a life together. And it
Yeah,
just,
it was
a
really nice to
very,
have.
because it
Aw.
feels very easy to be with him. Like we had a Valentine's date in Tagaytay overnight, sure, but like to actually be together in one house, eating meals together that we didn't have to buy technically, and then just going on that big Aniv dinner, it felt very natural, and it's very intimate. Like, yeah, sure, we would go on Discord calls because our friends were in the voice call, but it's at the end of the day, it's just me and him, and it just felt really
Yeah.
nice. Tapos ginawa niya akong hotdog pillow pag natutulog kami.
Hoy, ano ba yan?
Oh my god. Oh,
Ini-expose ako. SMA.
I like it when you do that.
sino talaga?
In-expose
I like it.
ako.
I
Dahil
like it when you
boy.
hold me like that,
Boy,
and then you
ginawa
put your
mo,
leg
dahil
over
mo.
me. It's cute.
Oh, pre, ginawa ko siya daki makakura, pre.
Boy.
Kasi ganito yung habit ko when I when I sleep. I physically cannot fall asleep without hugging something. Like, sure, sige, hug, sure, whatever. Pero it's easier to fall asleep when I hug a really big pillow. And then my kuya, my relatives, my entire family has noticed that when I'm deep asleep, I will wrap my leg around the fucking pillow. so ayun yung joke ni Miri na ginagawa ko siya yung parang hotdog pillow, and it's true, and I don't care. Okay, it's comfortable.
It's
Yeah.
cute, and I
Boy,
love it.
okay. We real bros now. Same tayo. Same tayo, boy. Boy, I
I
treat
like being
everyone
hugged when I'm
Dakimura,
asleep.
boy.
Yeah, that's
Ayun eh.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Ginagawa ko rin Dakimura, boy. Kahit sino. Eh,
so, ito, meron dalawa. Your your most favorite
Wait,
Wait,
Medyo
nag-ano
nag-
ganyan yung mic mo? Nag-ano?
nagka-cut off ka.
Yeah.
lang cut off again. Your most favorite thing about your is
Favorite thing about each other?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What is my favorite thing
So,
about?
yun nga. So, what's your favorite thing with each other ba?
Sino ba mauna?
Kahit sino sa inyo, just go.
Yeah, anyone. Yeah.
Sige, I guess ako muna. Siguro, I'd say my favorite thing about her is... Oh God, I'm gonna sound so cheesy. Pero,
Uy, no problem, bro. Just
Her-
hit it.
the way she carries herself, she's very brave. The way she talks to people. Parang, she can lift herself up off her feet. And it's both inspiring and, nakaka-inlove. Wow!
Wow!
Ayun nga, parang her being a very strong, independent person is, parang me being very reserved, very quiet, very, parang 50-50 about everything. For her, in majority of the situation, she knows what she wants. And that's,
Yeah.
parang, that's one of the things I really admire about her. So, besides her being a huge nerd about a lot of things, it's cute to listen to.
Shut up.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oy, may
You
sinasabi
expose
si
me, I
Loplop.
expose you.
May sinasabi
Oh.
si Loplop. Ayan, si Miri yung si Miri yung taga-reklamo kapag mali yung dinala ng waiter sa'yo.
You're not wrong. Okay, here's the thing about that, okay? I am a restaurant owner. So I know what quality should be like when the food leaves the fucking kitchen. So if mali yung food na lumabas sa kitchen, I'm sorry but I will complain.
Meanwhile, kapag mali yung binigay sa akin, I'm like, basta masarap, okay na. Basta masarap, okay lang sa akin. Ang pakialam if I don't get my usual order, di may bago akong order, di ba? I'm like,
Oh
do I
my
really have to tell them to do it again? Parang ayoko. Parang may one time sa McDo, parang order ako, di ba, 6-piece nuggets. Pinuksan ko
Oo.
yung box 5 lang. And I was like, pagod na ako. Walang pakialam kung isa lang yung yung isa lang yung kulang. Kung dalawa, edi baka makikiusap na ako. Pero kapag isa lang, I was missing a single nugget and I had like large fries. So I was like, mabubusok naman ako sa fries. Okay lang yun.
Five. Oh my gosh.
I swear.
Okay, your turn.
Ayun.
My favorite thing about you is that you're freaking shy and reserved.
Okay, sige guys. It's been a good interview. I'll see you guys. Thank you for having me. Na-joke lang.
Ayun, pero
No,
very
but-
fitting kasi. Very fitting. Very fitting.
Exactly. You know, one of my favorite tropes is the confident girl and the shy boy.
Ay,
Oh my God.
facts, boy.
You know,
Facts.
yung mga, like one of the reasons why I fell very madly in love with him is because he is a gentle giant. You see this
I
6 foot
am-
tall shy guy, and I'm just like, he's so cute. I have to protect.
Okay, ganito.
Must protect.
Alam niyo
Must
yung
protect.
pinaka-nakakatawa.
Tama.
Forgive me, babe, if I expose you. Pero the first time we ever met in person, nakita ko lang, kasi it was at a convention. So, madaming tao naghahanapan kami. Parang, we're over here. Hanapin nyo na lang kami. Pero when I saw Miri walking up to me, the way she had to look upwards, tapos ngumiti, I was like, cute. Like, I will say right now, in terms of IRL heights, I am the tallest in Night Parade and it's entertaining to me.
Talaga
So,
ba?
I
I
swear.
thought Kurisu is also the tall one.
Kurisu is
Kuriso's
almost...
tall,
He's...
but not as tall
If I were to
as
stand up
Stylo.
straight, he's probably my forehead.
What's your height, though?
I'm 6 foot flat.
Motherfucker, okay.
Yeah, and then imagine that 6 foot flat, and I'm literally like 5'2.5". I am tiny.
Like, okay, let me share this one time. Did you know one time, medyo maingay where we were?
Uh-uh.
So I couldn't hear her calling me.
Uh-huh.
But the one thing I heard from her call me was Tree. I was like, Tree? Who the fuck called me Tree? And I look back, si Miri, why would you call me that?
Because you're a tree.
I'm
You're
built like a
huge.
fucking pine tree, actually.
You really are. That's why nga, we have a running joke sa group because three of our boys are tall, right? There's Kuriso, there's Stylo, and there's Wolf.
Mm-mm.
Literally, right? They said that if you cannot find me, look for him because you will see his head before you see mine.
I can get it why.
Kung hindi, talian niyo ako ng balloon dun. Tsaka niyo ako makikita sa convention.
I'm gonna be real with you. I just might do that one of these days, man. Like especially in like a grocery store, I'll probably like tie a balloon on your back without you
Just so you
without
don't
you
lose
noticing.
me.
Just
Yeah, and I'm usually good with directions, but when it comes to finding people, I'm blind. Like I can
Understandable.
navigate. I could probably navigate like a dungeon by myself. But if you told me like, oh, look for this guy, he looks like that, I'm like, okay,
What?
and I will never find them.
Actually, I think nung Conquest nakita ko si Nabuzi. I mean si Stylo and Miri. I don't know. But
Luckily, I was
Depends.
inside the booth the entire
Yeah, she was inside the
time.
booth. I was outside
Yeah,
the
yeah,
booth.
yeah.
So
di like nagagala ako nun eh. Like parang may nakita ko, there's a tall guy over there.
Oh, there's a
There's
There's a tree and a tiny girl next to the tree.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Parang Jack and the Beanstalk pala to. Ano yung Beanstalk niya si...
Exactly. I have to
Oh
climb
my
this man to get a kiss, bro.
Bro.
I voluntarily duck just to
Yeah.
kiss, and it's hilarious.
Fuck you.
It's both
What?
hilarious and cute. Okay, let me
Hey,
let me have my
it's-
moment. You call me cute all the time. Let me call you cute once.
Oh my
Girl.
God. Kaya masaya magjowa dito sa guest ng show na to eh.
Yeah, yeah.
Kasi yung una magjowa din, ganun din ginawa eh. Like, ang ingay nilang dalawa eh. And I love it. I'm loving it. To the point na napapasana all ako. Tanginang...
Okay. Oh,
Ayun.
my last question pa tayo. Maybe your ideal, and did you guys ever do that?
Wait, nag-cut off.
Nag-cut
ulit.
ka.
Ideal what?
Narinig ko lang ideal.
Oh, yung
Your ideal
ideal.
date. And
Ideal,
Ideal
date.
date.
Okay. Wait, was there a follow-up question to that, Selen?
did you guys ever do that type of date?
Have we done that ideal date na? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Ikaw naman, babe, nauna ako kanina.
Honestly, my ideal date, just grab a pickup truck, put blankets and pillows at the back, go somewhere remote. Like we can see the stars and like maybe watch a movie on a laptop or a tablet or some shit.
Mm,
Like have food with us and just chill for a while there.
Damn.
Oh.
So, mahilig ka
I'm
na
gonna
sa
sound,
Stargaze
I'm gonna sound like a
Miri.
with that answer, I'm gonna sound like a basic bitch.
Look, okay, it doesn't matter because the thing is, I love nature. I love looking at the stars. I love
You're
hearing
the nature girl,
trees.
I'm the homebody.
Exactly. So like if I have a chance to be with the person I love and be around nature, then I will take it.
Mm.
Fox.
Yeah.
Fox.
Okay, mine is similar to that. I have two ideal dates. Number one is binge watch either films or TV series and just call it Netflix and chill. I don't care. That's one. But also like movie theater because I'm a film nerd. I love the theater experience. So watching a movie that it's either we both like it or we both just want to see it just because we think it's gonna be bad. Yung ganun. And then seeing the movie together and then post movie thoughts. I really like those. Those are fun. We can get either technical about the movie or we can just talk shit. So, but the second, and we've done, to answer your question, yes, we've done that. We've done a movie theater date and we talked about the movie afterwards.
Mm.
But date idea number 2, I will say this right now, I am a smoker slash vapor. But one of my favorite things to think about when it comes to like just with your favorite person ever. In this case, it's Miri. I don't know if this is achievable in terms of setting, but I want to be at the top of an empty parking lot with our favorite music playing, stargazing, and smoking. It's just peak vibe,
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and
I
I'm one
can tell.
to preserve the vibe.
I can tell, brother.
Yeah.
I can tell.
So yeah, it's either that, and then we just talk about life, talk about the future, talk about the now. Mga deep talks with like cold drink and like cigarettes or vapes, parang gano'n. It's nice.
Mm-mm.
Tara, Green Hills.
Putang ina.
Lakad.
Sheesh.
Paboritong bar ko nasa Green Hills, lakad.
Okay na nga.
Na nga, nagyaya na nga. Mali mo, bakit ka nagsabi?
Wala kaming pera. Confident ako mag-aya kasi pareho kami walang pera.
Ayun, mali
True,
mo,
true,
wala
true.
kang pera.
Like every time may makita siyang parang cute date spot. Kunwari, the one time we saw na parang, ay, may rage room malapit sa area niya. She's like, tara babe, punta tayo. Then I'm like, I'm broke. Then she just goes, yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Same, no money.
Fax.
Oh my God.
Nagpa-fax ka na lang after. Yun na.
Bitchy.
So, yun na ba yun? Yun na yung couple questions mo sa kanila?
Yun na.
Yun. Ay, eto.
Yeah.
Hindi ko pala nasabi sa inyo to. Yung third segment natin. So, proceed na tayo
Ayan
doon
na.
actually. Yung third
Ayun
segment natin makulit to actually. Kasi,
Yes.
meron tayo tinatawag na mahiwagang scoreboard.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Oo, may scoreboard to. May
Oh my
scoreboard to.
I'm
Hindi.
loving it already.
Ayun, may scoreboard to. Malalaman nyo kung bakit may scoreboard. So, Beshi, yung first na nasa scoreboard natin, it's actually 11-1. Yung pangalawa, it's actually, yung isa naman is 10-2. It's actually 10-2. Oo. So, ready na ba kayo sa fast talk?
Alright,
Oh,
let's do
shit.
this.
Okay. Sige.
Ayan.
So, first and foremost, cooperative or competitive?
Considering
No contacts?
No context.
no context.
Kayo mag-iisip
uh,
ng context nyo kung kayo bahala kung anong context yung gusto nyo.
I'm gonna go with compet because we like to compete with each other a lot.
I was gonna go cooperative.
Sige, cooperative lakad. Change of pace tayo.
Ayun, sige.
Let's say no thank you to the usual. Let's go. Sige, cooperate.
Tama. Ito, coffee or tea?
Tea.
Coffee.
Baka ibang tea yung gusto niya.
Here's the thing, okay? I don't like either, but considering what I've had more, it's coffee.
Okay,
I
understand.
don't like coffee.
Okay,
May caffeine din
Yeah,
yun.
I know that one.
Okay. Vanilla or
Anyway.
chocolate?
I don't... Vanilla.
Yo! Sabay sila. Ang alert nila. Beshi ang alert nila. I love it.
You mentioned my favorite flavor of all time. It's automatic. It is game over.
Okay.
Yo,
Okay, PC or console?
PC.
PC.
Yan. Android or iOS?
Android.
iOS!
Android.
I am the Apple hater of this relationship.
And I am the one with an iPhone and an iPad.
I am
Stylo.
Microsoft and Samsung all the way.
My guy. My guy. I'm gonna say the word later after the stream, pero
Oh
Alright.
god.
no. I have the decent, so I can say it. But I can't say it on stream though. Okay, next. Ito na yung gusto nating tanong. Armpits or thighs?
Guys,
Guys.
Oh gosh.
Okay,
Her
scoreboard
specifically. Ay,
please.
sorry.
So so bale it's gonna be 13-1.
Yeah.
13-1. Ito,
Yeah.
boobs or ass?
Ass.
Boobs.
Okay. Yo! Malupit.
Yo,
Malupit.
I'm an
Malupit.
ass man through and through.
Eh.
I don't have an ass!
Sure.
Gosh.
Sure.
Sure.
Well, then
Every-
again, maybe after all of the walking I did in Japan, maybe I do have one.
and
What
every,
is it that I like then?
Okay, I don't fucking know. My fucking fishnet stockings. Ano?
No shame.
Okay. Nikes or Adidas?
Nike.
Neither Louboutin.
But yeah, definitely Nike. I'm not a sneakerhead, but I do love Nikes.
Okay.
Nah, Adidas for me.
Understandable. No, actually. Last,
Parang may contempt yun, ah.
two. Okay. Last 3 questions na to. So, lights on or
Mhm.
lights off?
On.
Off.
Alam niyo na.
Mood lighting.
Alam niyo na.
It depends on the context.
Depends on the context. Pag naglalaro ng games.
Ay, off.
Mood lighting.
Pag naglalaro ng games off, cause currently in my PC room the lights are off. So
Like Stylo knows this. Whenever we're playing games, he will just see my camera and it's just dark and blue in my room.
yeah, may mood lighting yun eh.
I have the RGB lights.
Tama. Facts. Maganda yun.
Eh,
Okay.
dapat yung sinagot ko nung lights on or off, sabi ko, I didn't pay my electric bill. Anyway, moving on.
Tama. Yun yung perfect answer doon. Walang answer talaga din sa mga choices ko.
True.
Y'all have electricity?
Okay, dine in or take out, guys?
Dine in. Ay, wait. Actually, no, take out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tama.
Okay.
I had to reconsider.
Okay. Would you like more, the anime or manga?
The anime or the manga?
Yeah, the manga.
Yeah.
The manga.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Mainly because sometimes anime doesn't fully cover manga, and manga is the source material.
Tama.
I have no patience to wait for anime. So like when I was getting into Naruto, I was like I should probably like just finish Naruto because I watched it before when I never like fully watched it. And then like because of the filler episodes in Naruto, I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm reading the manga. And I've read the manga in like a week.
Matatapos mo in a week, no? Tapos
Oh yeah, I
Tapos yung
love
anime.
reading.
I
parang,
usually am more visual than reading. Like I like to watch, but when it comes to anime or manga, I've read more manga than I've watched anime.
Okay. Understandable. Okay, very last question na to. So, vacation locally or internationally?
Internationally.
Okay,
Yeah.
where specific? Ayun, san specifically?
See, now that's a tough question for me specifically because I am an avid traveler. I just came back from Osaka. So, you know, I just got the US visa approved. So I do a lot of traveling. I've been to like 9 countries in my entire lifetime. So a specific location is hard to give because for me every location has their charms. But I am a huge history buff and like culture buff. So
Uh-uh.
Japan is number one on my list.
Kaya ako lang naman natanong specifically, baka kasi meron kayo dream na puntahan na dalawa, like sabay kayo.
South Korea.
Yeah. South Korea. Yeah, together.
Yo,
Parang may naiingit dyan sa gilid, oh.
Gusto mo bang sumama si Lynn? Kasya ka ba sa maleta ko?
depende. Kato ka.
Depende daw. Gano'n ba kalaki yung maleta mo?
Sige,
Kasya ba tao?
I'll keep in touch.
Kasya ba tao?
Oh my god.
Ayun. So that concludes our fast talk, no? So we're here at the So this is the open end na kasi. So what's the open end? This is where, yun nga, sabi ko nga kanina, this is the podcast part. We're just gonna talk casually na dito. Wala nang no holds bars sa to. Kung gusto nyo, gusto nyo pag-usapan. Kung magkakalat kayo, no problem. Wala nang problem.
Uy, no holds barred pala.
100%.
But that's on you.
De, 100% kasi. Halos lahat na naging guest ko dito. Very unsaso.
Yes.
Or wala nang say-so card. Basically.
Wala nang filter. Okay.
Wala na mga filter. Sobrang unhinged nila.
Yeah, no, that streak has not been broken.
Okay. So, eto yun. Speaking of unsasoness, no? Like, who's the more unsaso between you two?
Miri.
Me.
Like on a
115% me.
on a scale of 1 to 10
10.
Stylo. What the
Ganito
Oh my god.
I don't mean to expose this pero minsan nananahimik lang ako tapos biglang like this when I usually when I break the silence, I like to break the silence when it gets quiet. It's either I will one make a random noise or two say hot dog. So when I say hot dog, her immediate follow up is mo masarap and I'm like, parang nananahimik lang talaga ako dito.
Okay, since we're bringing this out, right? Since we're fucking bringing this out, right? So,
sige.
Usually when we're in Discord calls, we have our cams open because, we're all friends and all this shit. And sometimes when he works, he gets very into focus mode. He has this thing that he does when he goes into focus mode.
Ayun na.
He has this
Naglagad pa.
thing that he does when he goes into focus mode where he unconsciously licks his lips and I'm just like, sir? You're lucky. Ang layo mo sa akin. Do that in front of me one time. I swear to God, your work is going to wait for hours.
Wait, what? Why? What's wrong? Anong meron? Bakit focus? Ha?
Hindi, pag nagtatrabaho kasi ako, I have habits that I do when I focus or like ayun nga when I'm working kasi like I just have music blasting tapos kung magsasalita yung iba sa Discord, di ako respond ng usual. Pero the problem is kasi when I go into focus mode, I do things like subconsciously. I will lick my lips, I will bite my lip, I will stick my tongue out, ganun.
Oh no!
Tapos, and
yes.
then Miri would just DM me like, alam mo ang hot mo ngayon? I'm like, babe, I'm working. What am I doing?
So, bali parang kami lang si MJ kapag
Oo, as in, wala akong ginagawa. Well, at least I don't think I am because I'm doing it subconsciously. But she's caught me and she screenshotted me already. And then I'm like, I'm not even doing anything. I'm literally working. I'm in focus mode. She's like, yeah, and that's why it's hot. I'm like, how?
Excuse me? Parang,
I'm like, how?
Alam mo, I'm just looking at him and I'm like, I just want to distract you so bad right now.
Like, I'm chilling. I'm working.
being chilling.
Ain't nobody go help
What am I
me. What do you
doing?
mean? I will strap you to that chair, young man. I swear to
Hey,
God.
yo!
Hey, yo!
Bruh.
Yo!
Ayun na yung top 4, 2K.
Bad trip pa yung soundboard nga pala dito.
But
Ayun.
it's also just mostly because between the two of us, I have a lot more like I have a lot more experience. So oh, the things I want to do to this man.
I can...
Oh, no.
Why
Ang
do I...
programang
Hindi.
ito ay rated SPG.
Hindi. Ano? Hindi. Speaking of like, yun nga yung... I can imagine Miri laughing like a gremlin right now and just straight up ties up Boozy somewhere and then do the things that she wants to do.
110%.
God damn it.
110%.
Okay,
God
ganito.
damn it.
Whether this is TMI or graphic,
Go.
stop me whenever you feel like it. Pero, nung anniversary weekend, when I came over to her house for 2 nights, literally, I was just laying down in bed, chilling on my phone. So wala akong magawa. I was kind of bored and
Okay.
sleepy.
Yeah.
This woman, no warning, practically leaped onto me, like on top of me, and in my head I'm like, no, on the outside I'm like, help me. On the inside I'm like, hey yo.
Hey, yo, hey, yo.
Like on the outside as a joke I was like, oh my god, help me. And then on the inside I was like, yo.
Oh my god.
It's like you said earlier. I
Everyone
know what
dips-
I want and I do what I
any-
want to get it.
Any man that
You're right.
has a Miri or a version of Miri somewhere or in the multiverse of Miri, you guys are lucky. You guys are fucking lucky.
Like literally, I came out of the shower because the bathroom's like connected to her bedroom. So
Yeah.
if I walk out of the bathroom, it's her bedroom. I literally took a shower
Mm-hmm.
and I walk out. I'm freezing because the aircon is on and the water was kind of warm. And I'm
please
somebody
ka
who
na, okay.
shivers a lot, depending on how cold it is. I came out of the shower shivering, and she said, "You're hot," and I was like, "Anong hot dito? Ang lamig." I was like, "Bro, it's so cold. What's so hot? If something's hot, give it to me so I can warm down."
Sabi ko na,
Like, I get it. Like, you're attracted to me. But in this scenario, I'm literally about to suffer from hypothermia and you call me hot.
mapofrostbite ka, mapofrost.
Oh, mapafrostbite na ako. Tapos tinawag lang akong, okay. I'm like, giniginaw na ako. I'll be frozen in place, pre. Oh, no, yeah, I'm fine. Definitely not about to freeze.
Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so much...
I have my priorities on straight.
But wait for me to fucking warm down. Jesus.
Miri knows her priorities, man. Come on, shush.
Exactly.
Miri has priorities, man.
Like, I get it. I'm not against, like, you know, the sexy time, but, you know, gotta wait for the right time, not when I'm about to freeze. Like, I love the you know, the dance with no pants, but you know, Jesus, I need to be ready. I need to be in top condition, not when I'm about not when I feel like I'm on top of Mount Everest.
I'm dead. I'm so sorry. I'm dead.
All good.
Yung co-host ko, siguro to 30 minutes na naman to tatawa eh. So basically wala tayong co-host for the next 30 minutes kasi
For the next few minutes.
so for the next
Na-incapacitate na
30
po siya.
for the next 30 minutes wala tayo tatawa yan, mag-off mic yan, magtatawa lang yan for the whole time. Hindi na So wala tayong co-host for 30 minutes, guys. Ayun, medyo kaboses ni Loplop si Stylo. We?
I've never heard his voice, so I wouldn't know.
I think yeah, I kinda. Yeah, there's kinda though. But
Actually, on the topic of voices and on the topic of Miri finding literally everything about me hot, right? There was a time na I woke up from a hangover kasi I had a really good night with friends the night before. Nawalan din ako ng boses. So when I entered Discord and I said good morning, sabi niya, oh my god, ba't ang hot ang boses mo? Sabi ko, hindi, wala na nga akong boses. Tinatawag mo pa ako hot.
Miri has priorities, man. Okay, we should make a meme here. No, Miri has priorities.
Miri has
Exactly.
priorities.
It has priorities. Tama.
Miri has priorities,
Like,
man.
I literally felt like I was about to like cough up blood. And she was like, oh my god, daddy. I'm like, anong daddy? Mamatay na ako dito.
Wala eh.
Kaya ginaw ko na parang I should probably lose my voice more para maging daddy VTuber ako.
Oh, sis.
I mean, your model right now looks a daddy. What do you mean?
True though.
Oh yeah, 110%. You know, like when, cause he got that from.
I won it in a giveaway
He won it,
technically.
he won it in the giveaway, and then he was like, okay, what should my model look like? Like he has the drawing that his little brother made, and then I was like. So you don't want to look too young, like, you know, like a cutesy K-pop boy, like a. No offense to all other male VTubers out there, but not like a normal male VTuber.
Wag yung,
But you don't want to be like a
yung shonen.
but you don't want to be like too old. And I was like, you know, I have the perfect anime reference from you. You know the dad in Food Wars? Yeah, him. What about that? Because he's hot.
Like when she told me about that reference, I went to Pinterest and I think 3/4 because I when I make references because I'm a graphic designer, when I do like reference research, I use Pinterest. My Pinterest board for what my L2D is gonna look like, I'd say 3/4 of that is that exact character.
Damn.
I'm like, no, this is the perfect character for what you want. Because he doesn't look super young. He is literally a dad. And he's hot. So,
Okay, ganito. I knew that my L2D mama, shout out to Zidia, Mama Z, thank you for this model. Pero the day I realized that Mama Z has turned me into daddy perfectly. Besides Miri fawning over it for like a good week when I showed them the finished model, she kept calling me daddy and shit like that. But like shout out to Wagashi because gumawa siya ng smash or pass. And me being like, I mean, I got the new L2D and then nagsubmit ako ng screenshot tapos pinanood ko yung VOD. Literally, the first thing she said nung binuksan niya yung picture is, ooh, daddy. I'm like, I have Miri's approval, who is a mommy dragon. Now I have Mami Raccoon's approval.
Hey.
Yun.
I'm doing great.
Yun. Very good. Very nice.
I'm valid.
Valid, bro. You valid. You valid.
Yes.
hell yeah.
So, wait lang. Hindi ba kayo naka-curious bakit ganito yung model ko and then I'm a dude and all?
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it.
No, it's just because of kindred things. Yes.
Yes. You're the wolf.
No, I'm the lamb.
The lamb.
I'm
Sorry,
the
don't
lamb.
play League as much as you do, babe. Chill.
Then play League with
We
her.
should change that.
I've been getting better, you know that.
Miri.
That's
Miri.
true.
Miri.
Yes.
Should we pull this guy to League
Trial
of
by
Legends?
fire.
Yes.
Trial by fire. I've been
Yes.
trying.
Listen,
you know,
just
we
bring me
only
to
play
bot lane.
Era.
I'll play Samira. Okay, I got this.
That's true. He has been. He's a natural Samira.
Everyone who plays
Like-
Samira literally plays DMC. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was her. That was her pitch. Like when I was going through the champions, and I was like going through the ones that looked interesting to me. I was like, "Babe, what does Samira do?" And then she was like, "You've played Devil May Cry before, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "Basically that you're playing DMC." I'm like,
Say less.
"Cool. I guess I'll pick her up." And I did, and it's natural. And I'm like,
Yeah,
Yes.
we literally 1v1 on the Howling Abyss. Both Samira, and he fucking floored me. Like he
God
wiped the floor with me and
like
then
you
some.
you taught me one combo, and that was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it was fucking game over for me. I was like, I thought I was an AD carry main. Yeah, no. Throw that shit out the window.
Yeah.
Mag-mid na lang ako. Thank you very much.
No, lucky si Stylo kasi kapag kasama niyo ako, may support main na kayo.
Oh, ayun na nga.
Yun.
Ayun na nga.
So
Thank
pwede na ako mag-rel anytime kasi mayroon tayo sa Mira main.
Basta si Miri na bahala sa mid kasi
Yes.
I think it's been about 2 weeks where she's talked about nothing but Nafiri.
Look, I want my doggy
She's
mommy.
like, oh my god, it's a dog.
We love our
And
dog.
I'm like,
Look.
I mean, they look pretty cool. And then she's like, no, babe, but it's a doggo. I'm like, okay.
Look, okay, there hasn't
Yeah.
been an assassin champ that I really, really wanted to play because I think assassins are kind of hard. I was watching. I was reading their dev diary when they were making about when they made Nafiri, right? And they said that they figured out that there was two gaps in terms of champions by skill level, and that was a high level tank which became Cassante, and a low entry level assassin. And I was like, they know because Nafiri is the perfect entry level assassin. And I was like, I need
Exactly.
her as somebody that started in the mid lane. I need her.
And then you found out she was a doggo.
And
Look,
then I
look,
found
man,
out she
look.
was a dog.
Look, I'm a jungler support main. There's one thing. And if Nafiri is like the doggy mommy, you better believe me when I said that the other mommy that I play was literally Belvet.
Oh
That's a
my
betlog.
god.
The other mommy, okay? But
the Voidasi.
but if you turn JP voices, Kindred becomes a mommy as well. So
Oh, that's true. That's true. I
Yeah.
have heard her Japanese voice.
yes,
My god.
Void
Kindred.
Dossi. Void
The
Dossi.
Void Dust. That's what they call her. Look, when League of Legends knew what they were doing when they released Velvet's splash art,
Yeah.
just the deception of the entire feet, like the entire
Hardest
humanoid
part.
form. Her thighs, ma'am. Ma'am. League of Legends knew what they were doing with her.
I will say when it comes to League, I'm adaptable. Like I can play support, ADC a little bit, mid lane still kind of learning. Top lane is my home, and then I to this day, how the fuck do you play jungle?
It's
Like-
easier now.
No, it's still difficult actually. You still need a lot of knowledge to actually play jungle.
I mean,
Like,
that's fair, but
my-
with like
one of
the
our-
update with the jungles with the little like minion thing, I think that's
Yeah,
makes it a little
it's
bit
actually
easier.
it's actually easier to clear nowadays.
Yeah.
It's literally like you can clear like minimum is like 3 minutes and 40 seconds. That's your
And
minimum
that's
clear.
fast.
That's fast already. But if you go faster than that, that just means that you're jungler.
It works. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're effective jungler.
Yeah, you're next like jungler. So yeah, but as a Kindred main, you still have a lot to learn.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like
I've tried to jungle before because I had a very big Diana phase.
oh shit.
Yeah, I had a very big Diana phase, and
Yeah.
I'm usually the kind of person that likes to set up fights. So I
Uh-huh.
was like, Diana's perfect for me if I want to learn how to jungle. I still had a hard time jungling.
That was Sleek said the hardest part of the Furious kit is how to do the headbats.
Legacy cursor. Use the legacy, cursor.
Yeah.
That is the only way you will be able to headbat her, and I love it. I love every single bit of it.
Jesus Christ. I love it. But
I could nerd on about
I-
League of Legends all day.
but actually, Fury was actually designed in mid, right? But
Yeah.
Riot's planning. I don't know if they actually planning to do so, but I think they're gonna give her jungle modifications too, so that she is
Probably.
actually can, because as a jungle man, I see her in jungle like, bro,
Yeah,
you
but,
can't.
like when I first saw her moveset, I was like, she's not gonna stay in mid lane for long. People are definitely gonna
You're gonna
use her
put-
for
Oh,
jungling.
you're gonna see her in jungle more often than kasi
Yeah.
more on ano siya. But wait, Stylo. Actually, I
Yes.
met I saw Stylo stream way back pa. Like I do remember the WWE thing.
Ah, yeah.
The mini tournament.
Oh my god. Oh my
The
god.
tournament of
Oh my
like,
god.
bro,
That's
So,
so good.
it was
I will
so
say
good.
right now that season 2 is in the works right now because I really did, as much as I did get kind of burnt out having to make so many VTubers, but I still enjoyed it. It's just that it takes
It takes a lot of time.
Yeah, it takes a
Yeah.
lot of time in considering 2K's creation suite. Sometimes it's really easy, sometimes it's really hard to make a certain VTuber.
That's
So
very true.
I was kind of burnt out, and then at first I was like, I'll probably push. Like I made the announcement, but I was so tired of making characters where I was like, maybe
Yeah.
I'll just move it to next week, and then
Mm-mm.
I thought of it, and then it was like, no, actually I'll just do it. It's just commentating and like having the matches play out anyway, and then it happened, and then I was like, that's probably some of the most fun I've had
Mm-mm.
like organizing something in a long time. So
Yeah.
season 2 is coming. I'm confirming it now. Season 2 is coming. I'm
Ayan.
still thinking of the format of how to do it. But yeah, I did get 2K23. So
God damn. Okay.
I've already made pretty much all of Night Parade, and
Hey, yo. Hey,
yeah,
yo.
I'm ready to do it all over again.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my
excuse me.
gosh. That's really exciting though. Like, cause I saw the season 1, and I'm like,
Mm-mm.
oh my god, the intricacies and how yung thought put into the tournament. It's so good.
Mhm.
Actually, when you guys told kanina nga na nagdi-D&D kayo. Okay, so nagdi-D&D kayo, right? I
Yes.
was, okay, I have this little project kasi. And I'm planning to give VTubers a little gift. So, but you gotta give me your best fan art on your side.
Oh.
Like, best PNG fan art or I guess, something like that. So, kasi sa sala nagawan ko na eh. The thing is, hindi ko pa nadidesign
Yeah, yeah.
hindi ko pa nadidesign yung mismong card. So, ang ginagawa ko kasi, I play Magic the Gathering. So,
Ooh.
I play Magic the Gathering and I actually, I don't know, I'm gonna post this on Twitter nga later or tomorrow. I actually made my first Magic the Gathering Commander card na sa akin talaga, na ako nag-design ng card mismo. And I'm designing cards based on VTubers. So,
Ooh.
yeah. So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna put Boozy on blue, white, black, red colors. So, 4-color commander.
Okay.
Yeah. And dahil nga you said you're a thief, so it's gonna be human rogue VTuber type. And the effects of the
Okay.
card will be updated once na ano ko siya. Once na naisipan ko kung paano ko siya anahin. As for Miri, human dragon VTuber. So yun.
Yeah.
Human dragon VTuber. And the colors will be black, red, and green. Yun.
Yes. I
So-
love it.
So yun. Gagawin ko kayo talaga ng actual na Magic the Gathering card that can be only played in VTuber Commander. So I'm making this format kasi na tinatawag na VTuber Commander. So Commander format is literally a deck of 100 cards na based on the color of the commander. So in general will be the VTuber. Yung tinatawag natin VTuber. Yun nga, yung tinatawag natin commander. And yung color ng cards na pwede mong gamitin is based on dun sa color nung commander. So basically, it is the goal of the format is to teach new players and anyone that wants to learn about VTubers and their lore. Kasi ang ginagawa ko doon, yung effects nila, yung effects ng cards as literally a lore text. Meaning, if you want to ask what's my lore, for example, you gotta read my card, you gotta read the card. It will explain to you the lore easily.
Ooh, I see.
Like,
Hmm.
okay, let me read my card, okay? The actual card that I have. Sabi ko nga, based to kay Kindred, the thing is kasi, my first version, my 1.0, was actually, it's also a thief, but in a library. But, I have the Yamato, so I got the Yamato, and then Echo's Time Winder, or Z Drive, by that means. And then I traveled through dimensions, and there's that. The update of the whole lore was actually I got killed by Kindred.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got killed by Kindred, but Kindred actually challenged me na I can actually take their place. Parang ganun. So if I conquer their soul, I can actually take their place instead, and then I will have that
Wow.
power, quote unquote. So yun. So, ito yung card ko, which is Sirsu, Reaper of Souls. It's actually a white-black green card. It's a human VTuber. It has Death Touch, Trample, and a First Strike. So, the first text will tell you the Reaper's Pact, which is yun nga. When Sirsu was dealt damage with from any source, sacrifice it unless you sacrifice another creature. If you do, you can play another land or draw a card. So basically, yun yung first part nung deck ko. So I made a pact with Kindred. So since it's either I die or somebody else dies, then I draw a
Oh,
card.
that's cool.
Yun. Then second is Chase of the Wolf. So once during each of your turns, you may cast creature spell from a graveyard. So kahit kaninong graveyard to. And you may spend mana as though it was mana of any color for its mana cost. So bakit Chase of the Wolf? You know Wolf chases a lot of souls, right? Like yun. So whenever you're gonna live, you're gonna be chased by Wolf. Basically. So if you die again,
Wow.
Wolf chased you. Yun na yun. And then the last part is the Respite of the Lamp. So whenever you sacrifice a creature, Sirsu gains a +1/+1 counter and indestructible. And this effect only activates twice per turn. You know na to. It's a game mechanic dun sa mismong game. Na dalawang beses ka lang pwedeng makakuha ng mark every 5 minutes. Kasi one is dun sa mga champions and then one dun sa mismong jungle. So twice lang siya pwede. And it actually tells you na I grow stronger the more I get. the more I So basically, yung card nyo mismo na gagawin ko, it will actually tell you the lore. So that's why I need the lore, I need your best fan art, and I need your lore. Kasi at least doon, I could actually make a card effect that is very fair for the game, for playing Magic the Gathering. But it will also explain the whole concept of your lore with just a few texts. So if I for example, hey, what's this VTuber's lore? Just read the card. Just read the lore text and then read the card effect, and then it will actually tell you what is actually the summary of her lore.
Damn.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Alright. I'm down with that.
Yeah, so that's why yun nga. It's kind of a little gift, and also in addition, may little gift pa ako sa inyo. Selen, hindi ko to nasabi sa iyo, pero may
Ano yun?
yung binigay ko kay Minmin, bibigay ko din sa kanila. I mean, every guest has this. So, bibigyan ko kayo ng sample album ng Fruit Reaper kasi yun nga, it's a part of the deal. Ibibigay ko yung album nila, na first album made nila. Pero 3 songs pa lang yun, wala pa siyang But
Wow.
yeah, you can feel free to use it, and you can also feel free to advertise them as well. Yun
Yeah.
nga. So just for you guys to know kung gaano kaganda talaga yung BGM sa ginagawa ng Fruit Reaper para sa akin. Yun, bibigyan ko kayo ng sample album as a gift. And
Wow.
yeah, and I
love
literally
that.
stroke a deal for that.
Right?
Yeah.
I love that.
So, yun. It's a very small appreciation gift kasi na nandito kayo sa show. And every guest kasi namin onwards dun sa I actually forgot na bigyan si Wagashi. Ibibigay ko sa
Oh
kanya
my
to.
gosh. Hala.
Wala to, yari ako nito kay Wagashi. Anyways, yun nga. Ibibigay ko yun. Hindi kasi iba naman na, nagbi-BGM na kasi siya eh. So parang, pero anyways, yun nga. Yun, small gift kasi I really love you guys being here.
Yes.
I
it's such
swear,
an honor.
this is a kind of a new energy na pumunta kayo dito.
Yes.
Oh.
It's been a while na ganito yung energy nung show. I never expected
True
it.
though.
I never expected it. Ang huli kong gantong energy ng show is like yung sa episode ni Sele. Oo, sige. Yan. Actually, yung isa sa chat, yung isang chatter natin, which is Kings, isa siya dun sa part ng Fruit Reaper. Yeah.
Ayan, this one.
Siya yung isa sa mga head niyan. And then the other one is Zenitsu. Wala lang. Nagpapahinga siya. Nasa hiatus si Zenith. Pero si Kings kasi active mod ko siya dito sa stream. And then he was like, you know what? Bigyan namin kayo ng free VGMs, and then you advertise it para sa amin. Pero free na yun. Free na magpapagawa ka VGM. Okay. I'm like, okay.
Nice.
Yun. So, ayan. So, yun nga. If you guys want to, pa-commission lang kayo sa kanila. No problem. No problem.
Alright.
Mura talaga eh. Like, I don't know. Ayun nga. So, back tayo dun sa cards
No
pala.
copyright. Jeez.
No copyright yun. Royalty free yun.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Ayun, no copyright din siya. You can use it for
Yo.
streams if want nyo. Ayun. Nababasa yung chat. Doon lang yun. Ayun.
Hey.
Ayun talaga. And, I don't know. I enjoy being with you guys. Stylo.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Stylo is one of a kind guy. I
Yeah,
really
true.
I salute you, my dude. I salute you.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
Miri, best girl. Best girl.
Oh.
Best girl.
Best girl.
Let's go.
Best girl. Best girl.
Thank
Best
you.
girl. Yeah, best girl.
Very, very true. Very, very
Best
true.
girl.
Can confirm.
Stylo is best boy. Miri is best
Yeah.
girl. Shush.
Yeah.
Shush. Kaso
Tama.
hindi ko to pwede sabihin sa harap nila Jolo kasi sila din maiinggit dahil sa pag sinabi ko yun. Ayun,
Oh my
speaking
God.
of Night Parade pala, no, I would love to ask about Night Parade dito. So,
Sure.
how did you guys end up
Yo.
on Night Parade pala? Like, kayong dalawa.
So that's actually really it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. So we really started out as if you know Kurisu Akibara, we started out on his server kasi that's where a majority of us met.
Mm-mm.
Because his server used to be called Kurisu's Bar.
Yeah.
So so it was a really intense friendship with me, Kay, Kurisu, Boss Miko,
Mm-mm.
and a lot of other VTubers like Mikado was part of it, Alona was part of it. At some point Athrun was part of it. Like a lot of VTubers have come and gone between Kurisu's Bar, but the
Yes.
friendship that really stuck was between me, Kay, and Risu. So the three of us just became really, really good friends. And then we parang when me and Kay got partners, syempre, it has to go through the tropa.
Oo.
So, naging part na ng tropa si Buzi and si Jolo. And then
Yeah.
Jolo strung in our other friends then that I cannot reveal because Gen 1.
Mm.
Hindi ko ma-reveal, muntik na ako madulas.
Hindi mo
Oh
pwede, kahit
no.
hindi mo i-reveal, nandito na yung isa eh.
True. True.
Kahit hindi mo na
Um,
i-reveal, nandito na yung isa eh.
That's true. That's true. So partners joined, and then we joined in other friends, and then we
Mm.
joined in other friends na naka-vibe namin, and then one day Jolo was just, and I kept bringing up the idea, what if we just become like a casual VTuber group? Cause like
Yeah.
our lores can connect, and we're all together anyways. When we stream, we do like literally two people, like literally everybody in the VC could be streaming different things. Kasi ganun
Oo.
kami dati sa Carizo's Bar. We would literally be in one VC, and there would be multiple people streaming, but they're streaming like different things. Pero the chat,
Yeah.
pero the chat is all talking to everybody in the VC. Yung mga ganun. So it was just
Yeah,
peak
yeah, yeah.
it was just peak vibes for us. So it only made sense
Yeah.
na, we should continue that. So we do continue that. And then and then they finally were like, yeah, okay, let's make a VTuber group. And then Jolo came up with the name Night Parade because it makes
It
sense
was
with
me
all
and
of
Jolo.
our.
Okay,
Oh yeah, it was you
ganito.
and Jolo, yeah.
The way the name Night Parade came to fruition
Mm-mm.
was we were like majority of us are night owls except Jolo. He sleeps early.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
And sleeps
But
at
then we were
9.
like, so how do we translate the fact that we're more like crackheads in the nighttime? Then you're like, oh, let's do something like something nocturnal or something like that. I'm like, bro, nocturnal is so fucking edgy, bro. Like, let's change the name, something more fun. And then he's like, I mean, considering, di ba nagpaparada in the nighttime minsan, mga tao, it gets chaotic.
Yeah.
Okay, we can use parade.
Mm-mm.
What else do we add? We're like night parade. We're like, that's not bad. This is me because this was me thinking that something in a different language is cool because I'm edgy like that. So I was like, how about we mix like English and Latin because I'm so cool like that. So then we tried different combinations like knock parade, which is night in Latin, and then parade in English, and then we narrowed down the options, and then everyone was like, let's just keep it English and night parade. Yeah, night parade's good. Yeah, let's stay with that.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
and then
pretty
our,
much.
and then everyone was like, yeah, that sounds so cool. Meanwhile, me on the inside, would have been cool. Just kidding. But like, yeah, that's how the name came around. We were just like, oh, we're crackheads in the nighttime. What makes noise in the nighttime? A parade. And we're like, okay.
Tama naman.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's like we literally,
Oh.
like the entire group collectively, we lose our brain cells at night. So like some of us may not be streaming it, but we have like offline clips
Mm-mm.
of us just being absolutely crackheads at night. Like we have a sound on our server soundboard
Oo.
of this one time when I was watching food videos with Kurisu and Zankoshi in the same fucking voice call. I
Am
was
I allowed
watching,
to
alam mo
play
yung-
it? Am I allowed to play? I have it.
I
You
mean,
can,
if you,
you
yeah,
can,
yeah.
you can, you can, you can.
Okay,
I give,
so,
I
yeah.
give full permission.
Play it
to
and
do
then
it.
I will give
So,
context.
Okay, fine. So I'll play it first, and you give the context.
Oh, putang ina mo, Cam. I mean, mayonnaise.
The context for that is I was watching, alam mo yung mga like, yung mga street food videos.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I was watching Dancing Bacons or something at the time.
Yeah.
And then they were going through the streets of Taiwan, and I think they were like, it was a savory crepe that they were ordering.
Yeah.
So this dude was literally like putting the crepe mixture and then like ham and lettuce and whatnot. And then the moment the dude put mayonnaise, Chris goes, "Oh, putang ina mo, come. I mean mayonnaise."
Tapos, unfortunately, I don't think we turned it into a sound, but there is another moment in the same night where they were watching food
What's
videos,
the-
and then
The J ice
Um,
cream.
yeah, so there's the ice cream cone is shaped like a letter J, so it's
Yes.
like a cane when you hold it like a cane. But the thing is, there's a hole where you put the ice cream or the cream. I don't know if it
Yeah.
was ice cream or
It's ice cream.
custard.
It's ice cream,
it
it's
was,
ice
it
cream,
was
it's
soft.
ice-
It's
alam ko
ice
yun,
cream.
alam ko
Okay,
yun
so
Yeah.
so what happened was when the man or the woman rather who mans the stall put the cane hole inside the ice cream
Yeah.
tube.
Oo.
Siyempre si Kurisu umungol.
He was like, fill me up!
Fill me up! Fill me up! Yeah! We're like,
And,
what the
and then
fuck is
the
going
moment,
on?
like, the moment she ended filling up the cane, Carissa goes,
Nag-overflow. Oh, nag-overflow yung ice cream. And it came out, like, some ice cream came out of the hole. Si Kurisu na, like, oh! We're like, oh, yeah, what the
Ay, yo, what the fuck?
we released
Exactly.
our best content off stream and like at peak sabog hours.
Oh my god.
So Night
Oh
Parade
my
just makes
God.
sense for us.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Guys, I swear. Mamamatay ako kakatawa sa inyo.
You're welcome.
We live to provide
More where that
content.
came from.
Actually,
Oh yeah, if only you knew.
Actually,
Oh
ayun na, may tatawa ulit na 30 minutes, sandali lang.
Ayan na.
Ayun na. Wala na, we lost her. We've lost her. We've lost
Hindi,
her.
hindi,
She's
ganito,
gone.
I will
yan.
say right now, okay, that the one time we had Selen over for drinks,
Mm-mm.
the funniest part was, first of all, yes, tumatawa siya a lot.
Yes.
But number
Oo.
two was, sina Miri Kurisu kasi pumunta ng grocery to get last minute, pulutan, food,
Oo.
ganun.
Yeah.
So, sinabi ko lang na may soju doon, pwede na tayo mag-pregame.
Mm-mm.
Ako pre, siguro mga 2 shots, tas I had to go to the bathroom.
Mm-mm.
Tapos si Selen, like, was taking shots with me. She's had like 1 or 2 na din. Pero when lumabas ako ng CR, biglang ubos yung bote, tas hawak ni Selen. I'm like, uy, baka ako yung nagdala ng soju na. Tapos
Pinalalaman
tinawanan
ako,
lang ako. I'm like, okay, ganyanan ha.
Stylo, thank you sa pag-expose ha. Thank you. Thank you sa pag-expose. Alam ko na kung sino
Wala
hindi
lang.
ko bibigyan ng sino hindi bibigyan ng
Huwag
soju
mong
kapag
bibigyan ng alak to.
Hindi, masaya naman kasi honestly si Selen sobrang crackhead pag may tama na. In all fairness, it's fun, but why you take my bottle, Selen?
Sorry.
Favorite flavor ko pa naman yan.
oh, mali mo. Bakit mo kasi iniwan si Selen? Mali mo.
Noted,
She's not
next time
sorry.
dadalhin, pag magsi-CR ako, dadalhin ko din yung bote para di mawala. Ako na lang yung uubos sa loob ng CR. Tsatsyag ko na lang yung buong bote ng soju. Sabihin ko, oh, Selen,
I-check niya yung buong habang dumudumi. Okay. Habang nakaupo siya sa CR, dumijingle, biglang, chug, biglang, tuloy-tuloy yung wiwi.
Tuloy-tuloy. Dire-diretso.
Dire-diretso yung wiwi. Yung pala, iniinom na.
Kaya nga,
Ngayon,
tato eh.
nako, bawal pala bigyan to ng alak si Selen.
Delikado.
Yes.
Akala ko yung pinakamalala niya na is 30 minutes siyang tatawa dahil sa isang joke.
Nako.
Yung pala may mas
Hindi.
malala pa pala siyang ginagawa.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100.
Ano pa, yun namula pa ako. Oh my God.
Oh,
Paano pa kaya
Si
yun?
Selen naging tomato, pre, seryoso. As in, she took the word Asian glow and multiplied it times 10.
Oh, yeah.
Bakit
Oh my
i-imagine ko?
Ay, hindi. That's the funny part. When we started taking shots of soju, okay pa si Selen. Tapos nang nag-CR ako, first of all, nung lumabas ako sa CR, wala na naman yung soju. Number 2, sobrang pula ni Selen. Biglang nag-color change nung lumabas ako sa CR.
Mali mo, Selen. Bakit mo kasi inubos? Mali mo. Mali mo. Kasi most likely yung pagkasama ako ng mga to. Or sabihin natin kapag nag-iaya ako ng mga ganyan. kaya ko maghalo ng cocktails nyo, pero hindi ako iinom. Kasi, hindi, kasi ganito, just to tell you, I have a background when it comes sa bartending. In addition, I can actually fucking cook.
Nice.
I can actually fucking cook. Yun yung isa
That's
pang
cool.
yun pa yung isa pang doon. So, if you need pulutan, I can cook pulutan for you instead of
Ayan.
yun na lang.
Yard.
But fuck that shit. Pero fuck that shit. I don't drink na kasi matagal na di umiinom. So,
Yeah, respect.
I have reasons too. Kasi, I think kaya lang naman ako umiinom dati just because to get in character sa theater. Yun lang. But after nun, siguro after nung theater days ko, I don't drink anymore.
Honestly,
That's
relatable
fair.
as a fellow theater enthusiast.
Ay! Kings? Ano
no,
yan?
It's
Ano
no,
yan,
because
Kings?
okay. I have kwento about that actually because
Go.
I'm a frustrated actress. Okay, I was into musical theater. I am a singer.
Damn. Oh,
So I was I was very into that, and I had big dreams of going to Broadway or whatever. And there was one time in college when I was taking art appreciation class, and we had to make an original play or some shit, or like an
Yeah.
original story and whatnot, and then we had to act it out. And I had like a role of a lawyer and like a bar singer. So, and I was like, I'm going to do this in front of our art appreciation teacher, who not only works for GMA but is also quite a very harsh critic.
God
And that
damn.
Oh yeah, he's a very harsh critic, that professor of ours. So what I did at the time, I had a hip flask full of tequila that I bring to school.
Like a literal tequila?
Like literal, like actual, like Jose Cuervo, bro.
Ang tindi mo.
Nagdadala ako ng Cuervo sa school. I literally had a hip flask, and right before we went to perform, I took like a good 2-3 shots of tequila before the performance started. I was like, this is all the liquid confidence that I can need without throwing up on stage. Like, I love to perform, but performing in front of that professor is specifically, I'm gonna need my tequila. Hold on.
Actually, ayun nga, yung sa akin naman, ang XP ko naman kasi is like, I was planning to stop school that time just for me to focus on theater arts nga. And then, mag-homeschool na lang dapat ako doon. And I was voice acting for the may part na ng job ko that I need to voice act na. And guys, alam nyo na to kung alam nyo yung isang anime channel na Pilipino. Alam nyo na. Alam nyo na yun. So, nandun ako dati. But yeah, pero doon sa theater play kasi, sa akin naman, kaya nag-stop na ako for theater play. It's because I became an alcoholic just because of it. Because most ng roles na napupunta sa akin is like yung naaasar na din ako that time kasi naasar na ako nun. Na hindi ako makapag-take ng lead role or something like that because I can't like the director always, you can't because you're better whenever you're drunk and something like that. Like, shit, I don't want to be drunk anymore. I tried to perform not drunk and then it's so bad. It turned out so bad. After that, like, nah, I'm not gonna step on a theater stage again. Theater stage again kasi it's just bad for my health. But yeah, after nun, like, yeah, early days of Absaban, definitely not Hero TV, mga sir. Definitely not Hero TV. Ayan na, sinabi ko na, fuck you. So kung may nakikinig dito na empleyado ng Absaban, bahala kayo dyan. Bahala kayo dyan, hanapin nyo ako.
Absaban ng puta.
Hanapin nyo ako. Hindi ako magpapakita sa inyo, hanapin nyo ako. Actually, I was, there was a time nga na I was about to, to go din sa Going Bulilit that time.
Wow.
Oo, like,
Wow.
sabi nga, yun nga. And then, sakto, nasaktuhan na rin na nung teenage years ko nga, doon ako nag-start na maging alcohol.
Ayun na nga.
Buti na nga lang kamon, napatigil din ako. Just because, yun na, ayoko na rin tumapak ng stage. Pero, unfortunately, I guess the stage loves me so much. Kaya, yeah, definitely my name is definitely not means entertainer, something like that. Shit.
Understandable.
Damn.
You can leave the entertainment life behind, but the entertainment life will never leave you.
Exactly.
Oh,
I feel you, Miri.
I mean, that's a great reason why I'm still very much into role playing games. Why I accepted being in NS Greed and love playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's all because I miss acting so much.
Oh,
Like
damn.
I cannot like there's just something about acting, like being able to pretend like you're not yourself for a second, being immersed in your role and all of that. Like it's just it for me it's magical.
That
like,
is very
'cause-
true.
Because NS Greed is our role playing V Rising server that I host in collaboration with the Nomad Productions, the same people that made the NS Apex server. And this season of NS Greed has been quite magical because the role play has been intense.
Sheesh.
Like characters died, people cried. And then there were moments where I myself role played with other people, or even if I'm role playing by myself, like I'm monologuing in front of the dead person's statue. I've cried like 5 times in the entire season of this server. Like that's how intense I can get when it comes to RP. That's how much I miss acting.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. All I can say is damn right now, but yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Even in D&D, like because we have one friend that like is really good at acting and voice acting and all of that, and his character died in our last campaign.
Oh.
Shit.
And his character was the person that like it's the kind of character that you can't help but love. So it broke our characters, and then he just
Aw.
like it broke our characters, right? Because he was the best of our party. And then he was role playing with the DM a whole moment where his soul was getting taken away. And then he role plays this moment where his soul looks back at the party who is clearly mourning him, and then looks at the person that's taking his soul away, and he's like, they're gonna be okay without me, right? And we just lost it.
Oh.
We just
shit.
completely lost it. Like we took like a 20-minute break because we all needed to cry and compose
Oh.
ourselves.
Oh. Felt. Oh my
Felt.
gosh.
Felt.
Like that's how much we love that shit. That's how much I love that shit. It's moments like that that make me go, thank God I have a background as being an actor.
Yeah.
Wait, dahil nasabi
That
mo yung, nandito na rin tayo sa basically, I think your main in League will be Jin.
Ooh.
Mm.
One of them.
Okay.
One of them.
Yeah, I can
Oh.
tell. But-
Damn.
I do love me some Jin.
Four.
Daddy.
Daddy.
He is daddy. He is daddy. The theatrics of it all is just so alluring.
See, a lot
Damn.
of the reason why I made my lore like heisting is art, it's actually very much inspired by Jin. I know his is darker, like murderous art, but
Yes.
I was like, heisting is also an art form.
I mean,
Yeah.
Thievery is an art form.
Yeah, everything is an art form, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, if you look at it.
Yeah.
True.
4.
Hey.
Hoy, slick.
Kung
Tumigil.
Jejimon ka, binasa mo yan as,
Ayo.
Ayoko na. Bye, guys. We make stupid jokes like this and it makes me wanna leave all the time.
Pero
No,
pero
Selen knows for a fact how bad our jokes get. You remember that one car ride, Selen? Yung papunta sa bahay ni Miri? Yeah. Si Selen as in hindi makahinga.
oh,
As in dadaan kami and we see a singular street sign, we will literally make a joke about it.
Yeah. Oh my God, yung bus Yung bus talaga Yung,
Ano ba ulit yung bus?
Ano ba?
Kasi nga, yung bus,
ano meron sa
was called
bus?
HM
meron sa
Liner.
bus? Oo.
So sinabi ko, oy babe, ano nga name ng bus na yan?
oh my God, and I was like,
Sila ang lakas ng tawa nun, hindi makangi.
true. Like, I can't even speak. Like, oh my God.
Not even a moment to breathe, honestly.
Ano to?
Nope, not even.
Typical
Oh my God.
typical Selen moment yun actually. Kasi
Exactly.
there was one time nga na 'di ba nagkita kami ng podcast. Na like nag-joke kami ni Sleek about kay Jin nga, para nag-uusap kami about League of Legends. Tapos nung I literally said 4 in the funniest way possible. She just laughed like tinigil yung pagkain ng chicken niya and then like tawa lang siya ng tawa for the, like 10 minutes of it. Like 10 minutes straight.
Silent things.
Tapos edi nag-aagawan ng howry. May nag-aagawan ng howry doon sa mga kasama ko. So nag-aagawan sila ng howry. Tapos may nagnakaw ng howry ko for some reason. Tumawa siya. Like hindi siya tumitigil, kakatawa. Like yung
Just silent things.
no, yung chicken, like 2 piece of chicken yung nasa kanya.
Yeah.
Yung isa na ubos niya kaagad. Yung pangalawa, it took her like 45 minutes to eat.
Grabe naman sa 45 minutes.
Shush! Ay, inurasan ko yun.
Grabe ka.
It took her 45 minutes to eat. Kasi yung first 20
my
minutes sumatawa siya. The second part
Oh
of
my God.
the other 15 minutes of it, tatawa ulit siya.
Oh my God.
The last 10 minutes dun sa 45 na yun, it's just her eating the chicken.
Yeah, I'm just eating the freaking thing like,
I swear.
It's a typical Selen moment that, ganito pala, like, ganito pala kasama si Selen.
Wag nyo kasi ako biglang papatawanin habang nakain.
No, shush.
Oh my
Shush.
God.
Hindi pwede.
Hindi pwede.
Hindi
Oh
ba,
my
hindi
God.
yun pwede. Mali namin pag dito matawa si Selen.
I mean, yes. I mean, yes.
Tsaka ano pala, like, I don't know it's just, ito nga yung parang sinasabi ko, Selen, gusto ko sana yung makipag-collab kay Stylo. Like, nung una to. Sabi niya,
Ay, oo nga, hindi mo naabutan.
like, di ko siya naabutan nun kasi
Ito
nag-magic.
sila
Nakipaglaro ako ng magic nun eh. Then like,
Yun nga eh.
sabi ko, I want to have a collab with Stylo. Sabi niya,
Yeah.
hindi ka pwede magpa-collab kay Stylo nang wala si Miri. If
Yeah.
you're gonna ask it like it's always a package deal.
Mhm.
Ganun yung pagkakasabi ni sila sa akin. Like, hindi ka pa pwedeng i-ask si Stylo na makipag-collab sa'yo without Miri. And you can't collab Miri without Stylo. It's always a
True.
package. Sabi niya,
It's a package deal. True.
sabi ko,
Most of the time, yeah.
sabi ko tuloy, like, after nun, I was like
Depende
thinking
din
na,
kasi sa content.
Sa game,
Kasi
yeah.
here, it's interview, so obviously, I don't wanna be anywhere without Miri.
tama.
Yeah,
Pero
yeah,
kapag certain games, then,
Yeah, like Street Fighter, DBFZ, stuff like that. That's his thing when it comes to stuff like Apex, League of Legends. Pwede naman kasama siya, but most of the time when I accept collabs, it's mostly just me.
Oo. The thing
Yeah,
is
yeah,
kasi, I'm like, naisip ko tuloy kay Selen, sila ba yung, sila ba yung actual na kindred thing? Kasi, hindi mo
Never
pwedeng,
one without the
oo,
other.
never one without the other. Hindi mo siya pwede, hindi mo pwede i-ask yung isa na wala yung isa. Like, yeah, basically, ganun nga silang dalawa. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
It's mostly
Sure.
it's mostly a thing between us where we tell each other what the other is doing. Like literally just earlier he DM'd me. He was like saying that he's gonna be out tomorrow. And like we literally let each other know what we're doing because to me specifically, I
Mm-mm.
believe that communication really is a very big plays a very big role in our relationship. I've been in
Very
relationships that I've been in relationships that where the guy doesn't exactly want to communicate. Like I just want to know if you're okay. Like
Mm-mm.
don't even give me like the details of it. I just want to know where you're going, who are you meeting if ever, or who are you going with.
Mm-mm.
And then I'm gonna be like, alright, okay, have fun. Like that's it. You don't even have to update me if you don't want to. I just want to know where you are
Yeah,
and
true.
what you're gonna do. Like that, I feel like I feel like at least that should be enough for a
Facts.
partner to give,
Facts.
because
Yeah.
like I just want to know you're having a good time and you're with good company.
Facts.
I'm not
Yeah.
exactly telling you to message me every hour on the hour, the like what you're doing, or send me like I'm not the kind of girl now. Oh, send me pictures when you're there, or like send or like I'm gonna call you at this hour. You better answer. No, I'm not that kind of.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
yeah.
hate that. I hate
Mm,
controlling girlfriends.
yeah, like that's grabe. Like why you do that? Like parang ganon, 'di ba?
Yeah, yeah. Like to me, as long as we're not married yet, I'm
Mhm.
just like I'm your girlfriend. I want to know what you're up to, but at the same time, I'm not your wife. I can't control you.
Yes.
Facts. Facts.
Ah,
Like I
true.
don't
Facts.
own you. I
Facts.
don't
Tama
own
ka.
you. You don't owe me anything. I like these
Props.
are just things that I'm asking you to do for me.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
tama.
yeah.
Facts, Lope. Facts. Get a girl like
Correct.
Miri. Get a girl like Miri.
True.
Yun.
Yeah. I mean
Nice.
somebody already did though. Like Style already did though.
Stylo already did though. So,
Tama,
I
Ay,
tama.
sa
just
wakas, salamat Twitter. Ay, sorry.
Ay, salamat Twitter.
hindi, hindi kasi, sige, parang 3 oras na ako, I've been trying to upload a picture to promote a collab for 3 hours now on Twitter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Twitter is
Ngayon lang,
dumb.
5 minutes ago, nag-upload na sa wakas.
Twitter is dumb shit, man.
I started
Yeah,
uploading siguro mga 9.
Tapos, it's
Anyway.
been 2 hours na. Tapos, hindi pa rin.
Ngayon lang nag-upload. Anyway, sorry babe to cut you off. What was that?
But yeah, I'm just saying I've just been through a lot of really bad relationships. Like
Mm-mm.
I guess you could say out of all of my relationships, a good 70-80% of it was really bad. Like it's either the guy doesn't give a fuck, the guy was abusive, the guy was like just manipulative. It's just been really bad for me.
Yeah.
So, I'm just like I'm at a point in my life where I've realized the things that I do deserve and the things that I can't control. And that's just kind of given me this outlook on relationships na parang, I call myself a low maintenance girlfriend. I'm
Yeah.
literally a cactus, right? You just give me the essentials and I'm fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sheesh. Yun.
Hey.
Ayun, so as we end the stream pala, no, I would love to know what's your plans ahead, both of you
Yes.
guys. May announcements ba kayo? May ano ba kayo? May gusto ba kayo shout out? Just plug it in. Walang pake kahit marami yan. Just go.
Yeah,
Yun,
yeah.
feel free to plug in.
Feel free,
Go.
feel free.
Ikaw muna, Beb.
If anything, in season 2 of VTuber Superstar Wrestling is in the works. I'm working on it. I'm gathering a team. Yung isa dyan, medyo ka-team ko.
Ay,
Yeah.
ayaw.
But yeah, I eventually, once I have all the bases with the creatives and the storytelling has been the foundations has been set, I will be making a post for VTubers to send the references, and then I'll make them in the game, and then we will have
We
season
fight.
2. Other than that, other than that, twitch.tv/bluesy2k. I'm trying to stream more. I'm trying to be more active. Open to collabs also. Other than that, stay vibing, stay chill, stay stylish. You already know what it is.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Ayun.
Alright,
Miri.
as for me, season 3 of Ennis Creed is coming to a close very, very soon. If you guys don't already know, Nomad Series Greed is a role-playing V-Rising server in collaboration between me and the Nomad Series Productions. We host stuff like this. We host a lot of narrative-based stuff. There was for Project Zomboid. There is one coming up tomorrow for Minecraft, hosted
Mhm.
by Ishi and Zone Check One. So check that out as well. Drifter Life. But NS Greed is going to be ending soon. And you can catch the streams either when I stream it or with our dedicated player base, namely Vetracale, Final Traumatic, Doom Damien, maybe Ishi Tanuki will stream it, who knows. Maybe Rizzo's BT will also stream it. We don't really know who specifically are going to stream the ending, but it is going to be there. It is going to be dramatic. And there will be a wedding.
Ooh.
Not mine. Unfortunately, not mine. There
Ay.
will be a wedding.
Joke lang.
May hinihiling. May hinihiling. Oy. Buzi.
Abangan na.
Ay, Stylo.
You know, my
Oh,
ring finger is
so-
looking kind of empty.
Oh, Nor. Oh,
saying.
Nor.
You're the one who gave me a ring.
Oops.
That's okay, fine, that's true.
Oops.
Pero
You beat me to it.
I'm missing a big diamond on my finger.
Ay,
Oh my
ay,
goodness.
ay, yun lang. Oops.
Ayun
Check
lang.
my wallet.
Hmm?
Uh,
Naku po.
rinig
Naku
mo
po.
to?
Ayun, ano yun?
Piso.
Mm.
I'm broke.
But yeah, aside from Nomad Series Greed, I will be on Drifter Life. I am working on creating more content. Might do some TikTok stuff as well, so follow
Yeah.
me there. And streams will be coming soon. Again, Final Fantasy 14. I am finally playing it again.
Sheesh.
I have been streaming that, and I will continue to stream that, as well as finishing Crisis Core and a myriad of other games that I have and have not started. So a lot of content in the works, a lot of plans to be made,
Dami, ah.
but support
Yes.
support all of the lovely RP that we are doing over at NS Creed and in D&D. So yes.
Yan. Naka,
Oh, dear.
ang dami
Actually,
pala,
low true. Hindi ko naman kailangan bumili ng diamond. I can just steal one.
Ay,
That's true.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Okay lang yan,
I don't
pre.
know,
It doesn't
man.
matter what I steal at this rate, pre. Basta I know I stole her heart.
Ay! Ay! Ayo!
Tulog na ako.
Ayo!
Ah, sige.
Pero, ayun. Ayun. So, thank you, Miri.
my
Thank
God,
you,
yes.
Thank you for having
Stylo.
us.
Thank you for having us.
I
It was
really,
very
This
fun.
was fun. This is
yeah,
amazing.
it is really,
Yay.
oh man. The energy is so different, actually.
Energy is
Oh,
so good.
like,
We're glad we gave you guys a good time.
yun nga,
Oh,
So this will,
Indeed.
I hope this will be not the first and last collab we had. Pero,
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
yun nga.
First
So,
of many.
ah, I just can't.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're so thankful
Ano,
talaga.
So guys,
Oh my God.
as again, I would love to announce then, before we end pala and before we raid someone, just want to you guys to know na yes, it's my anniversary month, and yun nga, sunod-sunod yung guest natin. This will be the month that we'll have 4 guests in 1 month. I mean, 4 sessions ng hot seat kasi
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
only held twice a month. It's not actually a regular thing na 4
Yeah.
4 times a month. Dude,
Mm.
it's just lang kasi this show is actually one of my trademarks na rin. So yun nga, I would love you guys to be here all throughout the whole Aniv streams I will have here. So Beshi, my my co-host, sino ang susunod natin?
Teaser.
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 Masarap to.
Ang
Masarap to.
ang rinig ko nga, actually ang rinig ko galing sa iyo. Ano to, ito yung almusal siya. Lagi natin pinapang almusal.
Yes.
Oo,
Yes.
may kasamang itlog at sinangag
Pwede bang
ba?
mag-guess?
Ha?
Correct.
Pwede ba mag-guess?
Pwede.
Yes. Yes.
Pwede.
Yes.
Ano ulit yung clue? Inaalmusal?
Oo,
Yes,
inaalmusal.
Masarap.
Inaalmusal masarap.
Oo.
Hotdog.
Hotdog.
Wheat bread?
Hindi.
Ay, hindi ba?
Hindi si wheat bread. Sayang. Hindi, you can guess pa naman.
Si
Go lang.
Orangey.
Hindi rin.
Si Kaheru.
Uy, actually, we
Uy.
have plans pero mahirap.
Ah.
Mahirap. Pero yun nga. Sige lang. Ano to? Piniprefix natin siya sa silog. Sige.
Silog.
Alam ko
Ano
na kung
siya?
sino eh.
Parang alam ko na.
Si Miri,
pero
alam
nakalimutan ko alam ko yung
Matik eh.
I
First
know what
clue pa lang eh.
I know what you mean. Pero ay wait. Ay,
I've
hindi.
seen,
No, yeah, I think I know
I've
what
already seen them, so I know who it is.
Okay.
Ayun, no?
Ayun no.
Ayun.
Ayun no.
Ayun na, sabi na
So our second guest for
Ah.
this month will be Tapsi.
Woohoo!
Yan.
Woo!
Si Tapsi yung susunod natin guest, and I don't know, definitely pinapalabas din kasi ako ng sarili kong show. Sinipa ako palabas netong co-host ko last month.
Nice.
Hindi ko alam
Yeah,
kung bakit, pero I think meron siya din siyang niluluto. I don't know pero papalabasin niya ako ulit after ng episode ni Tapsi.
Yes.
Sisipain niya ulit ako palabas. I don't know why.
I'm the one in control ulit.
Siya ulit yung in control. I don't know.
Yes.
Patay.
Siguro may gagawin tong masama. I don't know. Sa Lalin Power.
Siguro lang.
Siguro lang.
Siguro lang, di mo sure.
Ayan. So, thank you again kasi yun nga, really appreciate this very big ones din sa community kasi night parade. Just so you know guys, small project din tong show na to na i-start yung conquest ko as my night parade. Like isa-isay ng night parade.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Oo,
Yeah,
so last May ba yun? Si Madam K ang inuna.
Yeah. Si Madam K.
Si Madam K yung inuna. So,
Mama K.
ayun nga eh. Actually nga sabi ko, sayang hindi kasama si Jolo.
Ayun na nga.
That's what we were hoping sana. Like,
Yun nga. So, yan.
Mahirap din i-schedule si Jolo eh.
yeah.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
very
yeah.
true. Matagal ko na rin siyang gustong kakolab. Like, kahit sa Yugi
Yes.
Mons sana. Like, Yugi Mons.
Mm.
Gusto ko siya makasama doon maglaro. But either way that we will have a lot of time for that. So yun, thank you guys for watching
you so
this
much.
the episode din. And Miri, Stylo, wait nyo lang yung album, I'll give it to you guys kasi
Awesome.
nahanap ko na siya, nahanap ko na yung
Okay.
link. Yun, so let's raid Sleepless Mary. If you know her. Si Sleepless Mary. Yan.
I feel like I do.
That one Valorant streamer.
That one Valorant.
Oo,
streamer.
kasi siya like wala 2 AM magsa-start siya ng gatong oras tapos matutulog siya 5 tapos puro Valorant lang gagawin.
My
Anyways.
gosh, actually built different.
Ayan, so see you guys. I don't know kung tomorrow magsi-stream din ako. Pero sige, let's just see. Guerrilla streams. Anyways, bye guys. Thank you for
Bye,
watching.
bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
You.
Thank you so much. GG's.
Hey.
Nice,
Hey.
nice.